Hey everybody, what's up? Hello.
Hi.
I am a little off screen. I'm gonna fix that.
I like
Sorry. Yeah. I tried to pull it back some, but I guess it needs to go back a bit more. It was maxed out. Anyway.
You okay, Rick?
Yeah, that's better, Rick.
Nope.
That's
You're
better.
gonna play the
Rick. Thank
entire time, Eric. Oh.
Under.
Our finale just went up for that, didn't it?
Yeah.
Or at least on early access,
you. I think so. Yeah.
I think. Castlevania.
Yep. I think
Where'd it go?
if they had just made an
Damn it, Rick, they probably can't hear you.
Hey everybody,
thinks-
welcome to the Blind Wave Podcast.
Hey, y'all.
We are live
Oh
on
my
Twitch,
gosh,
3
Rick.
p.m. every single Thursday.
What is?
And we're a very professional group. We are ready to go and excited to get started
I can't unplug it from
in
this
this
side.
week's
Just stick it
Blind
through.
Wave
Just stick it through.
Podcast. My name is Eric,
No, the headphone cable.
and we're here.
Headphone cable, Rick. No.
All right. This is the kind of quality
Pick it up.
content you come for every single week at Blind Wave.
Everything's fine here.
How are you?
Hi, guys.
All right.
No, Rick. Please pick it up and pull it through there.
This is what I lived with.
Please.
I grew
I don't
up
want-
with this. I had this for I don't know how many years. Second grade on up.
Rick, no, it's just pulling.
All right, so
fucked up over there.
I'm just going to grab the reins on this thing, and we're going to be talking about the best things of the week.
We are. I want to talk about Castlevania real quick, though.
Yes.
I had a point to make. He has my switcher. I feel naked.
I don't know how to work it, so I'm going to give it back.
Yay! For Castlevania,
No.
I feel like the last two episodes of that
Yes.
could have been their own like OVA,
Oh,
and I think it would have been
without the setup of the
90%
previous-
as good
Yeah, it was really good.
because the last two episodes, man,
Last two episodes were
made
really
the
good.
series.
Yeah.
The fight and stuff was amazing.
So good. The bloody tears, music, spoilers. Goddamn, lost my
It-
goddamn mind.
Did you?
It took them.
That's good.
What?
Yeah, I mean-
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Rick, you told me it
like
started
12
with-
episodes before they finally brought in a Castlevania song.
They did, but it was good when they did.
That's gonna die, by the way.
What?
The laptop will probably die. Everyone.
What the
Shit.
hell?
What is going on today?
I don't know.
You told me
I'll go see what that
Castlevania
is.
was a little slow starting out, right?
Thank you, Eric.
Yeah, it was a lot of build, a lot of introducing.
Yeah, because
like,
I told you early on that it got really highly praised, and you're like, huh? Well, it starts kind of slow.
It's
So
pretty slow.
It ended real well.
It did. Yeah, I felt like, especially for fans of the game, they could have just had those last two episodes if you know who those characters are already.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you probably need the other episodes.
Yeah.
Okay.
But the episodes did a really good job of like building everything up to what it then became, which was great.
Okay.
So
Cool,
love
man.
that.
What's up?
Anything good?
Cleaning lady.
Oh, gotcha. Cleaning lady.
Okay.
But yeah, so Castlevania, I think that finale is either up on YouTube or Patreon now. So yay, it was good. Rick
Was
and I
good.
enjoyed it. It was fun.
And they've announced a season 3,
yes, and
Devil May Cry,
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
So that's really cool. What the hell are you guys doing?
I don't know. I'm trying.
I'm trying to get this underwear, and he didn't do it.
I'm sorry. You're just
That's ridiculous. To do that in a episode of the podcast, it hasn't been as chaotic as this one.
yeah, everything
He's
is.
looking, I was like, right fucking there, and he's like, what, dude? He's like looking at me like, what the fuck?
Did I win? I think I won. That means I win.
He got up, started looking around like he heard a noise from somewhere. He didn't know where it was.
Yeah.
That's what you did to him. You confused him that badly.
I'd rather have you less confused. Him say underwear.
But anyway,
I mean, I think we all have the same best thing of the week, I would hope, because that's why
I
I
have
titled
a
the
couple,
podcast.
but-
no,
There's
I have
one.
one that might actually top it, but I don't think I can talk about it.
What?
No, can't talk
I don't
about
understand.
Can't talk about it.
Hey,
Because
what's
it's
the
too
thing
explicit
you
for the
wanted to bring up
podcast?
at the mailbag, Calvin.
Huh?
What's the thing you
That's
want to
something
bring up?
different.
Yeah.
We already talked about that when you
Yeah.
were gone.
Yeah, while you were gone, missing.
and they can't hear about
Missing. We were playing Smash.
it. Yep.
Yep. Pick up trash.
Anyway, yeah, best thing of the week.
How's
One
the
of
podcast?
one of those things was Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, where
Yep.
we had a 18-hour stream.
I think it ended up being close to 18.
I think it was 18. wasn't
Yeah.
it?
It was a good while.
was a
we
good
kept
while.
we kept decent numbers on it. I feel like the whole
Yeah,
time too.
we
Like
did.
a lot of
Yeah.
people kept watching.
Which
we were doing
thanks
some
to
casting,
everybody who was watching.
which was like we tried to do casting before, but we actually
Yeah.
kind of separated it so it wasn't like right next to the players.
Yeah. Though you could hear it over there a couple
Yeah.
times, and it was very funny.
So I think
That's
that
pretty
was a fun time and everything.
There are a few
and,
clips on Twitch at the moment, but we'll probably be sending a couple of those over to YouTube.
And Eric has died dishonorably.
It was great because I was so tired too.
Oh, no.
Like I didn't have any excitement left in me at that point. It was a low point.
Yeah.
You
So I just
sounded
said
like
it.
the
So
guy
un-
who's running the test.
It was so unenthusiastic.
and
Yeah.
my hero.
I just feel like when you're
It was like a
tired-
golf announcer.
Yeah.
yeah.
When you're
It's down,
tired, you
dude.
kind of say funnier stuff.
Sometimes.
I
Sometimes,
thought Rick and I had some pretty good things when we were casting together.
It was a lot of fun.
Calvin maybe too, because it was like Calvin had no idea on things. I think so. Sometimes he would ask questions that I think the audience
Well,
needs to know
sometimes I hear
as
some
well.
shit
That's
that
what I was
wasn't
trying to
true.
So I like having that because
Yeah.
having someone who knows the game and someone who doesn't know the game, but has some stuff still to say, can help fill in both sides of the audience. You know what I mean? True. So I like that as well. So that was fun, and maybe we'll have some more of that. We'll have more of that.
Yeah.
No, maybe.
Yeah, we'll be streaming Smash tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, at least.
Yes, and it should be fun, and we will have fun, and you shall come and have fun as well.
Indeed. We guarantee it. But you get nothing if we break that promise.
Yes.
It's true.
It's a soft guarantee.
It sounds like one of Job's promises.
Other great things of the week for me, the CW crossover event
That was great.
this week.
It's been a really good
All
week.
3 reactions are up on YouTube. A lot of fun. That last one was like an hour and 30, I think, video. We talked for a very long time, but it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want to go into it for people that haven't watched it yet or going to watch it, but there was great moments.
Or those
I'm
who don't
looking
care.
forward to next year so much.
Spoilers.
And yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. I showed Shane one clip
Spoilers.
that I had to show.
I loved it. Yep.
I had to show him.
That's all I can say.
And we go over donation stuff at the end. But thank you, everyone who's donating for charity.
Oh yes,
thank
use
you.
Yes.
hashtag charity when you do your cheers, and Twitch is giving money towards charity because of that.
Sweet.
Okay, great.
Yeah, I think it's like 20 cents on the dollar or something like
Who are they
That's awesome.
benefiting?
Direct relief.
that. There you go. Them.
Who are they?
Charity.
Who do they benefit directly? That's all I want to know.
I
Who are they
would've-
relieving?
I think I've heard of
Charity
them before when
benefactors.
like hurricanes and stuff come through.
Just wait, the chat will tell you in a second, Rick.
But I might
Probably.
be faster.
You know,
I might
you're
lie.
not. They
I
are-
help survivors of
They're
poverty
already
of
typing.
disasters in the U.S. and internationally without regard to politics, or religion.
Thank you,
What's the point of
chat.
that?
Click back in the
Okay,
chat,
cool.
and they have 20 people already told you that like a minute ago.
Nope.
See?
None of them.
at that.
Not a single
See that
one.
snap? See that snap?
Bam!
Snap of confidence and correctness. I loved it.
It's the Calvin can never do this snap.
It's great. That's the tagline of the snap.
Yeah. Other cool things of the week? So, Aaron, you have one, but you can't tell us.
Yes.
Because
but
it's
it
spoilers
made,
or
it made
because
this
it's
the best
explicit?
week of the year.
Okay. See, that's one of those things in a conversation. It's like the
I think
biggest
I can
do
guess
not
why.
do is bring up something. I can't talk
What?
about
Yeah,
that.
fellatio?
Yeah.
Can't talk about it. So,
Can't
anyway,
talk about it. It's a nice hat you have.
Why
It
the
is.
year?
Look at this.
That's ridiculous.
Of the year. The
I mean,
year.
if it's of the year, you just got him right at the end.
It did. It was.
Yeah.
It almost didn't make it.
New mug as
Hopefully-
well.
Yeah, you almost didn't.
Hopefully, it can be a repeat for next year. So,
I mean,
Make it a resolution.
it made
Yeah,
the, it made
it's
the
a good
year worth
idea.
it, man. You almost had to not count the year.
yeah, I know it was close. I was worried, but no, like this, we had the crossover week this week. Like, it's been a great week.
Yeah.
Mailbag was really good. I got this cool hat.
Yep.
Look at his hat.
It's a
It's
good
got
hat.
Bulbasaur on it. He's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So
My favorite part of the week was Gus winning the tournament.
He did.
we had Smash Brothers came
Yep.
out. That was great. I love that. We were here from like after the podcast that whole night. Like we were here the whole night filming until
I
we
wish-
started the stream.
I was here for
and then
a
we did
very
more of
long
the
time.
stream.
I wish I could show people my thumb. I don't think they
You
can see it
kinda
very
can.
well.
You can-
kinda
That white
see it,
circle?
yeah.
That
But-
white circle on the ball of his thumb.
You can tell Smash came out this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He already had problems
I
before
didn't have
that.
anything.
but
Like that.
then
My
he
hands were
calloused.
fine. I don't know.
You sleeping?
Probably
My
the nap
left
I took.
hand was really sore.
Yeah.
Like right after.
You were probably crushing the control,
might
as
have
you
been.
do.
Trying to fight Gus.
Yeah.
Feels better now though.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to. I was trying to think of something else, but I think that's definitely my favorite part of the week. It's been a long time coming. I've been hotly anticipating this game, and I'm definitely not disappointed. Love it so much. The competitive community seems to love it. Melee people who swore off every other Smash Brothers, they're embracing it. This is
Good.
great. It's a great thing.
Yeah. Online has not been received very well, but we'll see if they can get that fixed.
Yeah, the issue
Yeah,
that it
hopefully.
has right
I was
now.
never looking forward to too much because I wasn't sure.
You never
even
trusted.
Yeah, professional Street Fighters, but in Mortal Kombat, like they have good online.
Yeah.
and they
Well-
don't play because it's like 2 frames input lag, and to them
Yeah.
that's enough.
People were saying that like Splatoon online never really got that much better, but Mario Tennis got amazing. They say like after release, so
Nice.
they have hope that Nintendo can.
Yeah,
You
hopefully
know,
they do.
Nintendo's they tend to cater to not the most hardcore crowd, so
Yeah.
how much and they also tend to cater.
But they
to,
have the
to-
most
to
hardcore
Japanese
fan base,
feedback,
which
too.
is weird.
There's
You know
not a
what I
whole
mean?
lot of American feedback they'll take into account, from what I understand. But people are, I know that somebody from Nintendo encouraged, if you have a problem, reach out and let us know, you know, people would just get mad, but they never reach out to the actual Nintendo channels to try to, you know,
To voice it.
Yeah, to voice it. So
Yeah, I think that even if there's a little lag, I think the internet, because I played it wirelessly, not even with wired yet, and the wire's supposed to be better.
yeah,
But I think it'll hopefully give people the opportunity to be able to play against various characters without a ton of lag. And
Yeah.
But I think it's still better to play on a couch together.
Yeah.
But
No,
you can at
I
least get
agree.
the information of like matchups and stuff.
yeah.
You know?
Matchmaking is
Yeah.
what people I think are most
Like,
upset
yeah,
with.
for me, like that's what I want to have online is, you know, play competitive Smash whenever I want, different characters.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
But
the meta game can grow.
The only issue I had is that every time I tried, I was trying to do 1-on-1 3 stocks with like 7 minutes, and
Yeah.
I kept getting in 4-person free for alls.
That's what
So that was my
99%
issue.
of the
Yeah.
matches.
Yeah,
Which
they
I
said they
don't-
would prioritize that over anything. But
Yeah, I don't know what those 4 guys wanted, but if they all wanted 1-on-1 smashes, why didn't they just split us into 2 groups? You know?
How do you feel about
Yeah.
lag?
No, I didn't feel like there
I
was
haven't
lag.
felt
The only time I had
Oh,
a
really?
lag
Not at
was
all.
when I killed the first guy of that free for all, and he rage quit and left the match, and
Yeah.
it lagged and just froze for like 5 to 10 seconds while it was like rehosting, I think.
Sure.
Okay. Okay.
But besides that, everything felt fine when I was playing.
Yeah.
I've done 2 or 3 matches. I didn't do a ton.
Now-
But after it kept being free for alls, I'm like, well, but I collected like 6 of those
Sure.
tags.
Yeah,
They're
Aaron,
mine.
you're a
Yes.
Mario specialist in 4. How do you feel about him in this game?
The more I've played, it's gotten better. I was having issues with short hopping, which feels pretty good right now. And I mean, some of his combos I'm not quite used to because the physics are a little different now in this game. So I used to be able to catch people easier in my like up air combos,
Yeah.
or like the up tilt and moving that into something else. It's a little bit wonkier, but he still feels pretty good. Eric and I were playing a little bit ago, and like I've gotten better at like I feel like I've gotten better at fast falling my spike. I've done that a few more times in this game that I had trouble with in the last game, I felt like.
Yeah.
So like I'm doing better with that, but the combo game itself is weaker right now for me.
I'm still just getting used to the short hops. It's going to take a while.
Yeah, the
That's
short
so-
hops feel a
the
lot.
biggest
lot.
thing for me.
Yeah,
It's a
well,
lot
you-
easier for me because my short hop frame data was already very small. Now it's just almost the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, I don't want to make this podcast just a technical smash,
Yeah.
you know, thing.
think you're
but-
wrong, Eric.
Yeah, I know.
No,
But there's a lot of people that, you know,
I would like
Don't
to
care.
yeah.
go into, because we also have Christmas coming up,
We do.
and this is going to be the last time we have a podcast with all of us
Yep.
before Christmas and the New Year and everything.
Yeah, next week I'll be gone
Core-
and
core
for
members.
2 weeks. Yeah. Maybe you guys will decide, like, you know what? We like it better this way.
Maybe.
Just leave.
Maybe.
Eric will work on the website while we do
No
this.
idea.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that was the thing that made my week great too, Rick. I just saw that picture you had open.
Yeah.
What was
Yep,
that?
I'm getting there.
Oh, he'll open it up, I guess, eventually or something.
I'll bring it up now
okay.
if you want.
Yes, it was one of my favorite things of this week.
Let's see. Here
Go
we go.
on, not explain. Oh, okay, yeah.
We got a
Yeah, that was
retweet by
cool.
Godzilla Says.
Bonus points if you can pick out the one who can't tell the difference between Mothra and Gamera.
Yeah.
Man, have you read those comments,
I
Calvin?
felt bad enough that I
I've
got
heard a few.
You
Rodan
wanna stay away
wrong,
from him.
who I've never seen the movies with Rodan at all,
Yeah.
but I think called him Ronan
Ronan.
in
Yeah.
the thing.
I said Rodan, but I was very like Rodan. But then you said Ronan, I was like, I don't know.
But I did know Mothra was a girl.
I don't
Yes.
know. I've never seen Godzilla, really.
You should watch them. They're
I've
fun.
seen the cartoon a long time ago. I don't remember any
Yeah.
of it. But
See, the thing
my,
of-
my favorite thing is in those comments.
Yeah.
My favorite one was, why the hell does this wizard keep naming these monsters incorrectly? Is this a meme? And I'm like, a wizard? Why is Calvin a wizard?
That's so funny.
It made no sense. I loved it
Yeah.
though. It was a great comment.
It was.
We talked a
one of the
little bit
best.
about this in our DC stuff this week, but you know, the one thing about being a reaction channel versus a review or just geek culture thing is like when you're just strictly like, you know, an emergency awesome type channel where it's just like information and getting the news out there and that kind of thing, you're allowed to research.
Yeah, we can't
And you
do
look at
research.
everything and you try to make sure you are as informed as possible.
Yeah.
But when you're doing reactions, it's 99% of the time way better to have no idea what you're about ready to see. So I don't look any of that kind of stuff up, but then you get a lot of comments like, yeah, I don't fucking look anything up. It's like, exactly, I know, I'm sorry.
The one
you know-
comment I had about Hydra was just a joke because it had 3 heads.
Yeah,
That's why I
Yeah.
looked at Aaron when I said it,
yeah,
and the one I
The,
corrected myself on later.
yeah. The, you know, I've been so hyped for, I've rewatched the episodes of the DC stuff this week, and I've been going around watching other reactions, you know, like there's reactors I like, you know, Akasan and Chainsaw for the DC stuff, but some of the other reactions that I've seen, I mean, some of the reactions are great, but some of it's like, oh, yep, knew that was coming, knew that was coming,
Sure.
knew that was coming. It wasn't that good, you know?
Yeah.
It's like, oh, yeah, but it was so exciting when you don't know at all what's happening.
A lot of the comments too are like, this kind of didn't really have anything. It was kind of
Yeah.
bland, and I'm like, what? Like,
Yeah.
so much stuff happened. There were so many cool moments and Easter eggs and stuff like
Yeah.
that apparently everyone knew about because they showed all the stuff in the trailers.
So
Yeah.
it's a double-edged sword.
Um,
Maybe one edge not as sharp as the other,
yeah.
but occasionally you'll run into something where it's like, yeah, I don't know that, and maybe it's this, and people are like, no, it's
Yeah.
not.
Well, and then there was some Q&As and different people that were like, oh my gosh, I took your guys' advice. I didn't watch any trailers, and this was
Yeah.
the best crossover I've watched.
Sure.
You know? And like, I personally don't think, I think I liked last year's crossover overall a lot compared to this one. But what this one's doing, I like a lot more.
Yeah.
But it was just,
In terms of building
yeah,
the world?
in terms of what it's doing with like the universe and stuff.
Okay.
Like where it's going. Where last time it had some effects on our shows, but this one looks like it's going to be having more.
It's
effects
not.
and stuff.
I don't think it's a spoiler to say that like it's an amazing it's an amazing set of crossover episodes, and then when you get to the end, you're like, oh my god, they're setting up for next year. So not only was this here, but now my anticipation is here. You know.
Yeah, it's
As
a
opposed to just
crossover-
enjoying it.
It's a crossover to set up the next crossover,
I know.
which is just crazy.
And I
So,
love that we didn't know that until the very, very end. It was
Yeah,
so good.
it's great. So,
Yeah.
as Rick would say,
Yep. It's great. It's gonna be great.
it's gonna be great.
We can put that on a shirt.
Yeah.
It applies to so many things.
That's all it is. It's gonna be great.
But like, would stuff in the background be not great, or would it be great?
It should be like just boxes open everywhere, explosions behind you, and every cupboard's open.
Everything's
And
broken.
it just says it's gonna be great.
That reminds me of. I'm sure it's fine.
Sure, it's fine.
Sure, it's fine. So yeah, Christmas coming up. So Eric, we know his plans,
Yep.
obviously.
I'll be going to LA for a few days, and then Hawaii for a week, and then back to LA for a few days for New Year's.
Yep.
Cool.
The rest of us,
Do they have a ball that drops in LA?
I don't know. Probably somewhere there's a ball that drops the exact moment.
Yeah, there's
I don't
probably
know if it'd
some
be on
12
purpose or
or
not.
13-year-old boy somewhere.
Calvin?
Balls.
All right.
I mean, he could be a uniball.
That-
I guess it could be
Uniball? A uniball?
somewhere in the
Like-
world at exactly
Is
midnight.
that like he's
a
missing
uniball
one, or
will
is,
drop.
is that both have combined?
But for
Monoball.
Christmas,
How's that, Aaron?
Aaron mentioned earlier about talking about different things that we love about Christmas, like favorite Christmas songs, movies, traditions,
Memories.
those kind of things.
Yeah, that started because I was talking about my Spotify list, and I was taking like my favorite Christmas songs and putting them into a list. And then Rick goes, "I don't like any Christmas songs," or something. Isn't that what you said?
Yeah. I'm a bit of a Grinch.
Well, Backdoor Santa.
unfortunately.
What?
That's a
last
great
year-
song.
There was that song for the car commercial, and I said something about it's like that car commercial. And I couldn't remember the song, and you guys gave me fucking hell about the song. And like, this is a regular Christmas song, not just a car commercial.
Yeah.
remember that?
I remember,
remember that.
Yeah.
How do you not remember that?
It was
I don't know.
yeah, it was I think it was like a Super Bowl car commercial or something like that. And he was talking about it. It was like this car commercial had this song in it.
Well, I identified
and
the
we-
song as the one from the car commercial as
yeah.
an off-cuff remark. And you guys
Like
took
trying
that
to
little-
reference it to
and you
us.
analyzed that little remark.
And we
some-
took it to mean that the car commercial created that song.
Yeah.
And marketed it as its own.
I mean,
We
for
just
me,
went
like all the
after it.
music is just so overplayed. It starts before Thanksgiving, and like
True.
there's some radio stations that's all it plays.
Yeah,
It is
I-
weird
I
that
kn-
Christmas is more than 1/12 of the year sometimes.
Yeah, but I love like on my way home. Like sometimes I'll just be on my way home and like, you know what, 96.9. Listen to Christmas music on the way there. And
can't
I'm just
do
like,
it.
do like, and then I'll be like, ooh, Shazam this, add to my Spotify list.
Sure.
I
And
think
whenever I
it's-
decorate the tree, I want to just listen to Christmas music while I do it.
It's mainly, I think, because my mom was absolutely obsessed with Christmas, and so like as soon as Christmas music started playing on the radio, that's all that was in the house.
I don't want Christmas
Until it was
music
done.
around until after Thanksgiving.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like at least the day after Thanksgiving, I'm okay with it, but I don't want it like after Halloween. Sometimes there's like
Yeah.
Christmas stuff out.
I stopped
October
listening to-
31st. There's
yeah.
Christmas stuff out. I'm like, what?
I stopped listening to shoot in Walmart this year. There was Christmas stuff before they put Halloween stuff out. It's like, what the fuck?
Well,
I don't.
they
I
want you to
stopped
buy.
listening to
Yeah.
the radio. Yeah,
'Cause
I
people
stopped
buy it.
listening to the radio before Halloween, and I wait until like middle of December.
Yeah. I don't listen to my radio.
Maggie
ever.
won't let me listen to the Bob Dylan Christmas album.
Oh, really? Why?
She doesn't like it.
Oh, well, that's Christmas music though, right?
It is.
And you're okay with that?
It's the only one I'll listen to because it's Bob Dylan.
Dude, I have two favorite songs for Christmas now, and they're not traditional songs. One is "Text Me Merry Christmas," which I love. It's by Straight No Chaser and Kristen Bell, and it's just kind of it's not the traditional. It was a brand new song that came out a year or
Text me.
two.
Oh, just
yeah.
like the shepherds.
Yes, exactly.
In the fields.
So I really like that one. They have like a little like what's it, music video, and they're like little like claymation dolls and stuff.
Yeah.
It's really fun. The other one I really like, I just found this year, but like it's Straight No Chaser as well, but they did it like 6 years ago. It's 12 Days of Christmas. But I feel like you need to play it because I don't know how to describe it. And the first time I ever watched it, I was like, what? But it's just done really well.
What's it called?
12 Days of
the name of my
Christmas,
song.
Straight No Chaser.
Okay. I'll also give you a little bit of the Bob Dylan one because I'm pretty sure it's like ironic.
Really?
Album.
Yeah, go down to that. Oh, go down to that right there.
It's an ironic Christmas song?
Because it's not one of his best. I'm pretty sure he might have made it to just make fun of Christmas. I'm not exactly sure.
Oh, really?
Maybe.
Sounds like something.
I love
you would
hearing like newer renditions of like older songs that are like awesome and not bad. You know what I mean?
Smash.
Smash Brothers, Rick. What
Yeah.
the hell are you doing with Smash
Well.
Brothers?
Well, we could just go into that.
No.
We could. Okay, so this is Straight No Chaser, the 12 Days of Christmas.
Okay.
Original from 1998.
We won't play too long so we don't get any copyright problems here.
Let's make sure this is unmuted and hit the play button.
Yep, you're fine. Just let it go a second.
Okay, I recognize it.
I've heard this before.
Have you?
Okay. Skipping, okay.
Oh, so it's like a row your boat kind of thing?
Something.
We're already at 30 seconds.
I know.
I don't feel merry yet.
Hang on. If you watch the video, it looks like they're messing up,
Oh, okay.
which is what I love about it.
He's just la 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 in the background.
It medleys so many together. I love it. Just
Yeah.
wait. But no, wait. You've got. I feel like you got to finish it, Rick, because I can't
It's
explain.
3 minutes and 30
I
seconds.
can't explain the ending. I'll let you skip. There's 30,
Aaron, this
there's-
better be the best thing
there's a
I've
30
ever seen.
Just play it, please.
Okay,
Don't,
heard.
don't,
Thanks
you can't
to
jump to
say.
the end, Rick. You'll ruin it.
Something like
The
I'll let
whole
you-
thing.
Just hit play. I'll tell you what we can skip.
I disapprove.
Just wait.
Just like someone playing DJ Hero with.
Hang on. Okay. Skip ahead. Hang on. Click.
Well, we had to hear the Rudolph part.
Hang on. No, click.
Oh, it's the
Mashup.
Yeah, right
sure.
Right.
You know the song, Shane? No. You know the song?
Toto, Africa.
When they got to this, I'm like, what the hell am I listening to? What's going on?
Yeah.
And it confused me so much, but then it's become one of my favorites because they do it.
Sure.
It was one of my favorite things they did.
All right.
I love
So
that.
an acapella
That's awesome.
mashup with Toto.
That ends
Yeah.
with Africa.
Yeah.
That ending part is I had Christmas down in Africa.
That's awesome.
I love it. I don't know.
That
I'm not wowed, but I appreciate how much you
has
like.
not converted me into
I-
liking Christmas music.
Rick, you don't like Christmas music.
I
The
enjoyed
ending
that.
is so
Thank you
good.
for
I
sharing
love
that,
it.
Aaron.
Back to
I'm
Santa,
gonna listen to
man.
that.
That
Telling
was
you.
cool because it was impressive.
I
I can appreciate anything that's
I love
that I can't do.
acapella. I love acapella a lot.
And I like
Acapella was
Africa,
cool.
so.
Yeah, Toto's great. I love Africa.
Rudy-doo-doo-doo.
All
Okay.
right, Rick, what's your Bob Dylan thing?
I feel like we played so much music that you ruined it.
You've crushed the spirit. Aaron.
He's done with
You've
Christmas music.
ruined it.
You gotta get to the end though, because that's the best part of that song. I love how they
Yeah.
get to that.
So what
Yeah.
about Christmas movies?
Christmas movie.
For me, the only one I like is there's a 12 Days of Christmas by Rankin Bass. I'm pretty sure. I want to check it here.
what?
It was like a TV movie.
The claymation.
No.
Oh, you said Rake Bass. I just think claymation. right? That's Rudolph. And,
Oh, you're right. It's not Rankin Bass.
yeah, what the hell? You said
Yeah.
no to me.
I was.
It's the guy that did Troll in Central Park.
Okay.
I don't know what that is. Nope, don't know.
Okay.
Don't know. Is it,
I
wait,
knew you
Adam,
were right,
is it Adam Sandler's?
but I didn't want to jump on him.
Doesn't Adam Sandler have like a 12 Days of Hanukkah or something like that?
He has
That's kind of it's interesting.
it's like 8 Day. What's it called?
I don't know.
It's this one.
The 12 Days of Christmas.
Yep.
It's a cartoon.
okay.
Never heard or seen. There's a king.
Haven't seen it.
It heavily features a crossword puzzle.
Is that like Baloo?
Okay.
It
A
looks like
crossword
Baloo,
puzzle.
Yeah.
It does. So this guy,
What?
this big guy wants to marry the princess, and so he sends this guy with her list, but the list is actually answers to a crossword puzzle. So 12 across is 12 Lords of Leaping or whatever kind of thing. So it's good. I like
Okay.
it.
Huh.
It's the only one I like.
I'm glad
That's
to
it?
say Home
That's it.
Alone.
And Die Hard, of course.
Home Alone's good.
Home Alone. You
That's
like
a
Home
good-
Alone?
that's
I
a
like
good
Home
Christmas.
Alone.
I do like Home Alone.
1 and 2.
That's true.
Yeah, 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Can't say much about
I've
that.
seen 3 and I've seen 4.
I haven't seen
I
4.
think there's a 5th one, isn't there?
There's like, yeah.
I don't know.
Home Alone
1 and 2 I love. I
They're
love
amazing.
those.
I
like-
don't really know of any other Christmas movies.
I like a
Really?
lot of the Rankin Bass
Claymation.
claymation Christmas
like
movies.
Rudolph the
Oh, yeah.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
The old school
Rudolph,
Rudolph
yeah.
Red-Nosed
Yeah,
Reindeer.
those
yeah.
are cool. Those are impressive because it's claymation.
Can't watch them.
Yeah, I like.
Can
Why?
you do better than that claymation?
I watched them too many times as a kid because Mom loved them.
What about the Santa Claus with Tim Allen?
I love the
Oh,
Santa
I
Claus.
No.
love the Santa Claus.
I
I
love the
love
Santa
the Santa
Claus.
Claus. Have you guys seen Trapped in Paradise with Nicolas Cage?
No.
No.
Dana Carvey. And
No.
It's hilarious. It's one of my favorite Christmas movies and one of my favorite Nicolas Cage movies. in
Rick,
general.
there was a Christmas movie I think that came out on Netflix last year that starred
Kurt Russell?
No,
Tim
that's this
Allen.
year.
That's this year.
Oh.
I think it was.
Star Tim Allen.
Yeah, I think it was on Netflix. El Camino Christmas, maybe. I think that's what it is. Like it's in a gas station, right?
Yeah. That has nothing to do with Christmas. It's good.
No, but it's a Christmas movie.
It's a great movie.
you would love
My
it. I
dad,
bet.
my dad watched because my dad, he recently this last year got rid of his satellite. He just has Netflix.
Yeah.
So he just
Watches Netflix.
he just watches like Bright like 10 times. Every time,
awesome.
every time someone comes over, he's like, "Come here, look at this, look at this, look at this." Isn't this weird? And he watches the whole movie. I'm like,
weird?
I'd be like,
Like the people who showing it to the left.
I'm like, yeah, I saw this, Dad. It is weird, like orcs and stuff. And he's like, yeah. And then he sits there and he's like, and we just watched the whole movie. He does it for that
awesome.
5 seconds of, isn't this weird?
That's
and then whoever's
awesome.
there has to watch the whole movie with him.
I love that. I love
And he's
that.
like, I think it's all right. It's not my favorite, but he's watched it so many times. But the same thing with that El Camino Christmas.
Yeah.
He loved it.
I remember watching it last year, and it was.
Is there a reference to him being the Santa Claus?
No, it's a very different Christmas movie
It's
for Tim Allen.
like a dark comedy kind
Yeah,
of thing.
but I don't know. It was done pretty interestingly. I don't know. I liked it.
Ernest Saves Christmas is probably my least favorite of the Ernest movies.
Really, that Santa Claus in that movie though is Rick
just
Santa
hates
Claus.
He is the
Christmas.
best Santa
He
Claus.
is so good.
I will
at
give
Santa
you that.
Claus.
Rick is Scrooge.
Rick
A little
just
bit.
hates Christmas.
Scrooged with Bill Murray.
I
I
haven't
love
seen
that
it.
movie. You ever seen that one?
I haven't seen it.
My least favorite Bill Murray movie, probably.
Garfield.
Okay, let's do a test
Garfield?
right now
Come
to see
on.
if Rick hates Christmas. Rick,
Do you hate Christmas?
I was just
do you
over
like The Christmas Story?
Hell no.
The Christmas Story.
Well, Aaron hates Christmas too.
What? That's a terrible movie.
Oh,
Christmas
that
Story.
movie with the bunny suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate that movie.
And the ho ho
Yeah,
ho when he
same.
kicks him down the slide. You know what I hate about
I
that?
don't
Is
know
that
what
it's
that
on
is.
24 hours a day
It's on all the time.
on fucking like TBS and I hate
Just
it.
don't
TNT, I
fucking
think.
watch TBS.
I
then.
don't.
think
I
it's
don't
TNT.
watch that movie.
Good.
I don't watch that movie.
I absolutely
Okay.
love that movie.
I love it.
I don't.
Never.
It's,
heard of it.
honestly, it doesn't feel like Christmas until I've seen like the first or the second half, and then the first half later in the day.
Yeah.
Christmas Vacation isn't terrible.
Oh, National Lampoon.
Yeah.
It's all right.
You know,
yeah. It's not my
really-
favorite, but it's okay.
I don't even like the Muppets Christmas Carol.
Yeah.
Muppets Christmas Carol's
I
amazing.
love it.
Are you
I
kidding?
really,
Michael Caine?
really like How the Grinch Stole Christmas with Jim Carrey.
Yeah.
I
we were-
really love that. It's so fucking funny.
Yeah, me and my family just watched that recently. They've
Yeah.
they've
It's on
added in
Netflix.
some extra stuff too
Yeah.
for the because of the book. You know, it's not that long.
Yeah.
No,
But
it's not that long.
We
yeah, but
watched
they added
it.
in for the movie, and it's
I've
really
seen
good.
the first half of that movie.
You know, they have a
Really funny. I
they
love it.
released a new one with Benedict Cumberbatch as the Grinch.
Yeah.
it's
It's
a
a-
cartoon. It's animated.
It's a stop motion.
Yeah, it was
animation, right?
co-directed by Scott Mosier, who is one of Kevin Smith's producers. He he like produced Clerks with Kevin Smith, so it's just pretty weird. Like I've followed that guy. He's one half of Smodcast, which is a podcast I
Gotcha.
listen to, and it's just weird that like he eventually got to the point where he directed like that one movie made more money than all of Kevin Smith's movies combined.
Clerks too?
Oh yeah, oh yeah. This,
Oh, yeah.
This Grinch movie was huge, man.
I think meant
Yeah.
like
It was number
the
one.
First Clerks made more money than all the other ones combined.
No, I mean this
No.
Grinch movie.
All the Kevin Smith movies.
That Scott Mosier produced.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's in a lot of the movies, but he's in Clerks. He's the guy. He's Snowball in Clerks. Oh, that's beautiful, man. That guy. That's him.
You know what? I know a Christmas movie you would like, Rick.
I like
And
Gremlins.
damn it! That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say Gremlins.
Yeah, I saw that in chat. Someone mentioned Gremlins. I did forget about Gremlins.
Gremlins is good.
It's hard to remember that's a Christmas Story until she gets to the part where she talks about, what is it, Santa Claus or
I
her
don't
dad
know.
dying?
They're out something. Yeah, something like that.
It's like a way out of left field
but
scene.
they're out there. There's
There's
Christmas
this-
trees
I
and
gotta
snow
find
and
it right
lights and
now.
stuff everywhere, so
Yeah.
it fits in there.
What?
Christmas movie.
Halloween's
Some
my holiday.
Girl with a fucking deer.
What?
Girl with a deer.
Jingle All the Way?
Dude, Jingle All the Way. How do you
I
hate
forgot that
Jingle
movie's
All the
okay.
Way?
I like it because I like bad movies.
Yeah, I don't like it because it's the best movie, but I love watching
Oh.
that movie every Christmas.
I know another one I really loved growing up. Made me emotional. I can't find it on Amazon. Like it's in fucking a different language. I looked a couple years ago.
Different language.
Unless I bought the VHS.
From when
It's
you were a
called
kid?
Annabelle's Wish.
I've heard of it.
It's a cartoon. It's like
Yeah.
I don't know.
these animals on Christmas.
Oh,
they get,
yeah.
they're able to talk for one night. And fucking this little makes me emotional talking. This little fucking kid can't talk. He's a mute. He's fucking mute.
Yeah.
And this little baby deer, this little like young deer gives up his ability to talk on Christmas for the rest of his life, so this kid can have a voice.
Is that why deer can't talk?
Yes, it's called Annabelle's Wish. Annabelle right there.
Oh
Goddamn.
my gosh.
What the hell? Oh my gosh, this must be pizza.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hello?
They can't hit the
I'm gonna
button.
write that down right now and pirate it.
Okay, we'll be right downstairs.
No, tell them to come up here.
No, it's that woman who says that she's not allowed to come up because her manager said so.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Other than but everybody else can.
Everyone else comes up, but
Yeah.
her manager says she can't.
It's an apartment building.
It's probably because she like has a criminal background in theft or
Yeah.
something.
No.
Walk up some damn steps.
Hey,
That's why.
I tell you.
It's on Amazon Prime.
I should put that in my book.
No, it's Christmas.
No.
I tell you, now that Aaron's gone, one that I really enjoy is Elf with Will Ferrell.
Oh, I forgot about that. I
He
saw that
hates
one.
Will Ferrell, but I love
I
that
saw
movie.
that one time and I thought it was pretty
have
funny.
not seen it.
My nephew
I didn't
Hunter.
like that kind of humor and stuff when I was growing up.
Yeah,
I don't know.
like
Maybe
funny.
I mean, just the really just over the top stupid humor.
Have you seen it? Have you seen Elf?
No, I haven't.
Okay, it's
But,
not like a
I-
normal Will
Yeah,
Ferrell.
it's not like a normal
but I've
Will Ferrell
stayed away
movie.
from that kind of stuff, so
You
I
should
don't
watch
know
it, it's good.
like
So that
because like
tainted
the really over the top shoot
Dodgeball.
Williams,
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams,
Mm-hmm.
like the really over the top stuff. Like I didn't enjoy that as a kid.
You like Miss Doubtfire?
Robin Williams isn't that over the top. Not
Well,
like
in
uh,
some of his
Depends
stuff.
what you get him
It-
at.
Yeah.
the
Have you
genie.
seen Patch Adams?
That's a sad movie.
Yes.
That's a
What
hell
great
of a
movie.
fucking movie.
But with
that's not
with
like
Elf,
it's not like the
My,
super silly slapstick movie though.
my nephew Hunter, he watched Elf every day, all year, because he loved it. But he was 2,
Sure.
2 or 3. He had this little tiny lazy boy chair that my parents got him because they had 2 lazy boys, and he had this little tiny lazy boy chair that was made for a 2-year-old,
Yeah.
And he would just put it in front of the TV and watch it. He watched it every day, and every time Santa's sleigh finally goes because of the power of Christmas and belief, that little child cheered. I'd never seen a child so happy.
Every
He
time.
said, "Yeah!" Like that. It was so funny. Now he's all grown up. He's he's gonna be 16. He's he's a
Jeez.
farmer and
Yeah.
he's a country boy. But I
Oh,
always
thank you,
remember
whoever
that.
that's from.
Yeah, thank you so much.
I'll look it up.
Hey, by the way, I
for
think the
being
movie, there's different versions of it, but Prancer
I don't know that.
with Sam Elliott.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Elliott.
yeah. There's different versions,
We need to get him on the podcast.
but I
This
think
other
it's
Elliot.
this one. I remember watching it a long time ago, like twice in a row, and it fucking was emotional as shit. I liked it. Yeah.
She stayed in her car until I was down there,
Latoya was.
and not only
Thank you,
Tell you
Total
what.
Us.
she double parked by the one car parked on the street. There was a spot in front of and behind that car.
She probably can't parallel park.
Yeah.
I was
Her
just
manager
like, what?
probably
And then
doesn't
she
let
gave
her
me
parallel
a
park.
broken pen to sign with.
Is
Give you a
there
broken pen to sign with?
Yeah, she's like, I'm sorry, my pen's broke. Here, can you sign this? I'm trying to sign it in my hand.
now?
When that happens, I push so hard it rips it up.
I worked at
give
Papa
it to
John's, and there was a woman that worked there then, 8 years ago, that has very similar things that she would say that she couldn't do and stuff like that. Is there anything about this woman that would identify her very quickly?
Yeah.
Okay. I know exactly who you're talking about.
Probably the same woman.
And I guarantee you, the manager has never said anything of that sort.
I know who you're talking about. Too.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
I'll get some plates.
that's funny.
I told you it was. Thank you for the
You
food.
did that so diplomatically.
I know. You never know. Hey, a movie that I used to watch, and I haven't watched this for 20 years, but in 1985 it came out. It's called Santa Claus the Movie.
Tim Allen.
No.
Santa Claus the movie.
But Santa Claus the movie, it's David Huddleston. I don't know his name. I just, in my head, I'll always remember that as like being the Santa Claus, you know?
Right.
Like my quintessential Santa Claus, but that's the one that I always think of. I haven't watched it for 20 years. I should watch it.
This
Try to
one,
find
Eric?
it somewhere. Oh yeah, that's it.
Holy shit.
I was just reading the
Dudley
description of the movie, and it says, in ancient times, a man named Claus who delivered toys to his small village fulfills his destiny. Just funny.
Fulfills
that.
his destiny.
Yeah, I just like that 1980 style.
Like the stakes have never been higher.
What did you guys think of the Polar Express?
I have not seen it.
That wasn't too bad.
You haven't seen
I
it?
haven't seen it.
I don't know.
The way I know about it is the uncanny valleyness of it.
Yeah, it's creepy. Kind
yeah. It can be creepy. I mean, I like Tom Hanks in it. I didn't know it was Tom Hanks at first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because the only thing that I had seen Tom Hanks in other than that was Forrest Gump.
Oh, I vaguely remember part of that, but I have not seen the whole thing.
Yeah?
But Tom Hanks is he's like an animated character, right?
Yeah.
Like it looks kind of like a Tom Hanks,
It's
and
like
it's
that-
voiced by Tom Hanks.
Remember that Beowulf movie that came out?
Yeah, with,
with Angelina Jolie
that,
and yeah.
Beowulf.
It's got an amazing soundtrack. That
It
movie.
does.
Yes, it does.
And what else? I mean, they haven't really done that kind of movie recently.
I just
have they?
feel like I don't know. I liked Polar Express, but I definitely felt like it went on longer than I would like.
Really?
Cause like I get like I don't know. I kind of get tired of it partway through.
Rick, have you watched?
You're
I feel
very
like you would
cynical
watch
about
this.
Christmas movies. No.
No, what? These two?
He's named a lot. Actually,
What?
that he likes.
I've named a lot of movies I like. The only one I've said that I don't like is A Christmas Story.
Yeah.
I just do not like it, and it's probably similar to the reason why Rick.
That's the main
hates-
one.
It's not the main one.
You know what? I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess somebody in your life absolutely loves it,
No one
and
does.
it made you change.
No one does. No one loves it. Which is probably why I hate it even more.
CBS.
My mom
because,
loves it.
because I felt like I was right because everyone else hated it too. I wasn't the only one.
Who hates that?
I don't know, my mom.
Your mom's not a hateful woman.
Yeah,
No,
sometimes
she's
you hate
nice.
things I can't believe. anyone would hate.
No, Aaron's the kind of
Rick
guy.
hates
though.
it.
Aaron and Rick are the kind of guys who,
What?
if someone really likes them, they'll hate it, or the opposite.
Sometimes,
Yeah, 'cause
and
you'll
in the
build up- yeah,
past,
'cause you
not,
hype it up.
Not anymore.
If someone hypes it up, like you'll buy into it real easily, more than most people, I think.
Like the Banjo-Kazooie you lied to me about?
Well, just anything in life. I feel like you buy into hype real easily,
Buy into hype?
and you're disappointed the most because of it.
Well, I don't want to be hyped up.
Did you bring
First minute's
yourself
not hypey.
and Eric a glass?
I wasn't disappointed by Smash.
I'll drain this and use this.
Well, I saw that over there. I saw his coffee mug,
No.
and
I got this though.
Here you go, Eric.
Rick,
I'll get one.
have you
Eric,
seen-
You don't have to drain it.
Nope.
actually, I know I brought you one, motherfucker. I
All
wasn't thinking
right,
of myself.
cops. No one cares on the stream.
No, they need to know about our cup placement.
Rick, have you watched a There was a horror Christmas one with like
Santa's sleigh with Goldberg.
I don't think
Krampus?
I don't know. It was something like Krampus or something like that. Yeah.
Krampus.
I think the one I watched was like a holiday anthology though.
Yeah,
It was bad.
I've seen Santa's sleigh with
And I
Goldberg.
figured you would have seen some stuff
Bad.
like that. Like
It's great.
horror Christmas stuff that you would love. And I don't understand why there's you have this Rick has this weird thing where it's like it has to be really good
Yep.
or really bad.
Yep.
It can't be somewhere in between.
The
to
worst thing you can be is mediocre.
It can't just be an okay movie. He hates the okay
Even
movie.
God said that.
Yeah. Rick hates okay movies. They must be great or terrible
Yes.
for him to enjoy them.
Oh, lukewarm. Okay.
Yeah,
Which just seems weird.
yeah, lukewarm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I
Like a
mean
tauntaun.
that's how it is pretty much. It's the same with video games for me, or music, or well, not so much music. Does anyone like terrible music? Like,
No, and I don't like terrible games either. I don't know what you're talking about.
like Deadly Premonition.
That's yeah, but it's more loved than hated. It's recognized as bad. It's good.
I played far too much Cheetah Man in my time as well.
I don't know what it is.
That's
Cheeto
a terrible
Man?
game.
I will not respond to it.
Cheetah Man?
Cheetah Man.
Cheetah Man.
Cheetah Man.
I don't know what that is.
Bad.
Is that related to the Cheetah Girls?
So they like made comics and stuff. They thought it was going to be the new Ninja Turtles. I'm surprised you haven't seen the Angry Video Game Nerd about it. You've seen
Maybe.
most
I've
of his
seen a
stuff,
lot
right?
of stuff, but they blend together. I forget which what. Oh man, speaking of that, it could kind of transition into Christmas stuff. Do you guys know how many accessories were for the Game Boy?
Oh yeah.
I was
seen that
watching
video.
this video, and there's so many accessories for the Game Boy that were ridiculous.
I had the magnifying light.
I had a magnifying light and this control thing you did to make.
I had that too.
They
You can hold it
made
better like a controller
one.
and speakers.
They made one that were headphones that were made to wrap around to your nose that connected to a hose, so that when kids went to have surgery, it connected to your Game Boy. They would play their Game Boy till they passed out for surgery.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was an accessory that they sold for the Game Boy.
I mean, it was third party, right?
Trying to hit that
well,
surgery
yeah,
market,
still.
you
I mean,
know?
I don't think Nintendo was like, "Hey, let's gas some children."
They did some weird stuff.
Trying to hit
but-
that hard surgery market.
Jeez.
But like, there were so many accessories that were made for it that were crazy. Like there was there were shoes that were made, like these high stilt platform type of shoes that you could fit your Game Boy into. I'm like, that's
they're doing
ridiculous.
that. They're doing that nowadays too. With like, you can stick your cell phone in the side of your shoe and play stuff. Like
What?
a screensaver of like a fish tank or something like that, so it looks like you have fish.
You
in
guys
your
remember the belts that had fish in them?
What?
Shoes. No.
And platform shoes.
Yeah.
I remember platform shoes.
I remember the platform,
platform
shoes.
shoes.
No
That's
belt.
hilarious.
But-
Fucking fish.
I don't know. I was just thinking like crazy things being made. The parents are buying this stuff for their children. It's just ridiculous stuff.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, the Game Boy one was for hospitals and stuff,
Yeah, but there was also like
or dentist office.
Yeah.
there was the booster that it was Angry Video Game Nerd that I was watching his, and it was a thing you put your Game Boy in, and it made the Game Boy like 3 times bigger. It was already fairly big back then,
Yeah.
and it amplified the audio you had. It gave you a light and a magnifying glass to be able to see and play in the dark, and it gave you like a new joystick instead of like a D-pad. So you did a joystick and had buttons,
I had that.
but it was huge. You had the booster.
I had the booster.
It like tripled the size of the Game Boy.
It did.
And it held like 2 games or something.
Why did it? Because it's more comfortable to hold.
It was just crazy.
I mean, I'd use it at home.
I mean, the one that I really ever actually used was the one that was the light. Because the old Game Boy didn't have a backlight. You had to just you had to turn a light on to be able to play it.
I remember there was a guy when the Game Boy Advance came out who you could send him your Game Boy, pay him like $100, and he would put a backlight in it. Like, you would take the Game Boy Advance apart, put a backlight in it, and he was booked for like 5 years because everyone was like, "This is the
Jeez.
best thing ever."
The Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, the
Not
original Game Boy
yeah,
Advance
Before the SP.
before the SP.
Because the Game Boy Advance was out for like a year before the SP came out.
Yeah, like as soon as it came out, like I remember, like, "Mom, I need to send my Game Boy Advance to this guy so I can have this backlight." And then, by the time I could have gotten it because he was so backlisted or whatever, the SP came out and it had a light.
Pushing it back to Christmas, one of the best Christmas gifts I ever got. I remember opening up my Game Boy Color green, with Pokemon Yellow.
Me too.
Oh my God!
I got that
You know
as a
what?
gift too.
You know what? The other day, not the other day, 2 months ago, I was out at my sister's place. My cousin was playing that Game Boy.
Yeah.
Your Game Boy?
Yeah, and that cartridge of Pokemon Yellow.
Calvin will go
It
over there
still
and go,
works.
"That's Eric's."
No way the battery still works in it, though.
It does.
There's no way.
Dude, that's the thing.
It was on.
There was
It
a,
was
uh,
working. Unless it was like a different Pokemon Yellow, but it was that Game Boy. 'Cause it
Sure.
had a sticker on the back of it with Zelda.
But he probably couldn't save, maybe.
The thing
Maybe,
that was
I don't know.
crazy
I don't
was
think he
that
cared.
there was a soldier who's got hit with like a bomb or something, and it still worked. Like the outside was black and charred and melted.
Soldier.
Yeah.
Like he had that in
He
combat.
took it with him to war, and the Game Boy, like whatever happened, it got blown up, and it was like in a Nintendo Power,
Yeah.
and it still would work. Like the screen would play Tetris and shit,
Yeah.
but it was so
I
melted
saw that
and mangled
in
and stuff.
the Nintendo store in New York.
Yeah, it's crazy. That's the other one. There was a sonar adapter that you could take it fishing, and you could use it to find fish in the water.
What? That's
Yes.
pretty amazing.
That was a
That
Game
is
Boy
amazing.
accessory.
I mean, there was all kind of accessories for the NES. Like, you could hook up a sewing machine to it and program it to sew stuff. There was like a keyboard.
Yeah, the sewing one. There was a sewing. You could attach it to a sewing thing and program it to sew a pattern for you.
There was like a stock market thing. You could.
It was like
the first
Nintendo
cell
patterns.
phone.
There was an FM AM radio adapter.
Oh my gosh.
Like it was like some crazy accessories. I'm like, what the hell were they doing?
Well,
That's
It's
crazy.
the first cell phone.
I mean, one of the reasons they did it is for the original Nintendo, they were trying to, because there was such a huge crash in the video game market, they were trying to market it as like more of a computer.
Anything you can do.
Yeah. So they had all these different accessories and stuff, and
Yeah.
the only thing that caught on was the video game part of it.
I mean,
Luckily.
wasn't there a thing where you could watch TV on your Game Boy?
Definitely on one of them.
It was absolutely terrible. But
Like an antenna?
You could watch it
There
kind of.
were,
You could do that on
you
the.
could buy little.
you could do pictures,
You could buy games, and they had little movies on them, right?
maybe.
You could do that, but there was also a TV tuner for the Game Boy and
Yeah.
for the Game Gear as well.
TV tuner, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What is that again? I
know-
remember it, but I can't remember it.
It was just like an antenna thing that would pick up signals back when they broadcast. I mean, they still do broadcast
Yeah.
TV signals or whatever, but it could pick those up theoretically, and you could watch
And
TV.
but I mean, it was terrible.
It was terrible.
You couldn't see anything really. You could kind of make out pictures, you know.
The Game
Yeah.
Gear one wasn't bad,
Yeah.
actually.
Well, the Game Gear was in color and was
Yeah.
backlit and
Backlit.
stuff, whereas
Had
like the
6
Game Boy
batteries.
6
didn't.
batteries that lasted like 45 minutes.
Yeah. I don't know, it was
Ridiculous.
just crazy. But
Nintendo chose something a little more economic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
What-
my cousin had a Game Gear, and it was awesome.
Well, the reason that they didn't have the backlight for so long was one of their design Bible principles was the battery has to last as long as the original Game Boy, and they couldn't find a way to do that with a backlight.
I don't know.
They figured it out with the SP, I guess.
Or they just gave up on that rule.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The SP is the greatest handheld, like I remember ever having, in terms of like the fun I had on it.
Sure.
Mine was the Game Boy Color.
how comfortable it was. And Game Boy Advance SP with that backlight, just man.
You know what's crazy is that like the Game Boy, they made from like Super Nintendo to GameCube. Like they made that thing for so long.
Sure.
Like before they stopped development of it, stopped creating them. It's just crazy. A lot of games don't last that long.
You know what's weird is I remember when the DS came out, they said they weren't replacing the Game Boy line. It did though eventually. They said Shigeru Miyamoto said the Game Boy and the DS can still coexist because they're different type of games. But they stopped doing that.
What was your guys' favorite? Was that your favorite gift you remember as a kid?
Nope.
It was a Game Boy.
My favorite Christmas present?
Yeah, like growing up having like a favorite present.
My favorite Christmas present was the Batcave.
The Batcave.
Like the $100 thing that's like this tall.
Yep.
Yeah, that's cool. Zach had one of those.
Second would be the Nintendo 64.
My favorite.
Because my mom was so cruel. My mom, like, we were opening gifts and we got 64 games. We're going to get the 64. And then we got to the end of the presents and there was no 64. And she's like, I guess Santa just forgot.
Oh my
And
god.
I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. And we were like, oh, okay, it's okay. Maybe we can get one for like our birthdays or something.
Next
you know?
year.
You know? And we're like, that's okay. And she's like, yeah. And then, like, we were having dinner and she's like, oh, yeah, I forgot. We have more presents. And they gave it to us.
Wow.
It was insane.
Dinner, huh? That's a long time to wait.
It was a long time after.
Jeez.
I think she just wanted to torture us for waking her up at 6 a.m. Like, Mom, we made you coffee. Get up! You know.
We always made.
We weren't allowed to open our presents until my
Yeah.
mom and dad got up.
Well, with that too,
Same thing here.
You guys were with the family for that Christmas
Yeah.
until after dinner. Then
Yeah.
Yeah.
so it didn't distract
Yeah.
from that. Because whenever I got something, I'm like, I gotta do this now.
Yeah.
My biggest memory I can remember was I think I said it before. It was a time I got like I would always look for the box that looked like an N64 like game box. I'm like, oh yeah, there's one. Oh, there's another one. Shaking around, try to see what's inside and everything. And there was one year that I couldn't find any of that. And I'm like, man, I don't know what I got. I don't think I got any games. I love games, but there's no games here this year. And I was opening up presents, and I opened one box, and inside that big box was a game. And then I was like, oh, cool, I got Shadows of the Empire. I'm so excited. And then, like, are you sure? Is that it? All that's in there? There's a bunch of popcorn in it. So I had to keep reaching this popcorn. I pulled out like 5 or 6 games. There was like Wave
That's
Race 64, like Star Wars Rogue Squadron, like all like, oh my God. Like, they fucking got me. I was so excited. I'm like,
Back then, fuck.
like, fuck you. Fuck mom, why'd you do this to me? So that was like one of my favorite, like, I remember that. I also remember my sister getting mad at Barbies. Because I would get games that I could play,
You'd said
Yeah.
that.
and my sister would get Barbies that she couldn't play with.
We put out
That does suck.
cookies, milk, and then outside we put out reindeer feed.
Yeah.
Not on the roof, just
You
outside.
fucking farmer. No, I'm
Yeah.
just kidding.
We put out feed. It was like bird seed with glitter in it.
Yeah, we did that.
And we would come outside in the morning and it's like all sprayed all over the place. Like, man, they're so filthy. They're eating and doing this.
dad's out there
My
kicking-
dad just came out and just,
Like, they're kicking the shit out of it, like in the dirt,
yeah.
No, I remember dropping that stuff out. It was glittery so that the reindeer could see it in the moonlight.
Yeah.
But I remember also there were times that we'd put out like cookies and like some carrots,
Yeah.
like next to
Yeah.
the cookies.
You know what's
Yeah.
weird? Like, because I'm trying to sell the deception to my son now. He's 11. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
And listening to this podcast.
We should. Yeah, we shouldn't. Maybe we shouldn't
All right.
talk
whatever.
like that just
Oh,
in case.
just do it.
No, you're right.
Come on.
I'm saying there's people all over the place. We shouldn't like feel
All
like
right,
it's
fine, fine.
Like a fat man Chad, like, what?
Yeah. I was going to say, Rob listens to this
Well, I'll say
podcast.
this. Last year,
Yeah.
I went out by myself, and I was doing the glitter deer feed thing. And Malcolm, what are you doing? I'm like, out here with the deer. Get back inside. I was making him go in there. He's like, well, I want to see. I'm like, no, I need to do this. Put it out here right. I went out there, took my time, and him and Liana ran out there after. Like, it's for the deer, Yana. You know what I mean? My kids, I don't want you to mess it up. They can, because they can smell they can
Smell the children.
They can smell you, and, just like any other animal.
Scare them away.
Yeah, and
Domesticated deer.
Like I do these things like in the Prestige, like on my own time. Like I leave things around, you know what I mean, so they see it.
Yeah.
We
So
put
it's kinda
cookies out for Santa, and then we just put like sugar on a plate for the reindeer. To Just
Sugar?
lick off.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right, they got to have energy, I guess, huh?
Yeah,
Diabetes, man. It's bad fucking
They got that
deer.
sugar
It's
rush
like
quirk.
Santa Claus. You guys remember in one of them when the
Diabetes.
reindeer gets into like all the candy,
Yeah.
he's just fucking fat.
Yeah.
But yeah, for me, like Christmas as a kid, I don't know if I was just stressed or what, but I always seemed to be sick. I'd always like vomit or whatever, and I was a sick kid anyway. But like the night before, well, I guess the week before Christmas,
I like that movie too.
that weekend, we would go to my grandma Harris for Christmas, and then the Christmas Eve we would go to Nanny's. Christmas morning would be with my mom, and then I would have to leave at some point and go to my dad's. And then the day after Christmas, we would have another Christmas as well. So it was like so many Christmases.
Yeah, I remember
Just
hearing about it.
So
You get all
crazy.
those presents though?
But I always felt so guilty. Like every Christmas, I felt guilty getting presents, and
Why?
I didn't like it.
I'm like, look, Rick, I got these 6 things. He's like, look at me. His room's filled with presents.
What we would do was my mom would spend more on my sister because I would go to my dad's to get presents, so she would get presents while I was gone too. But yeah, I just always felt guilty during Christmas, and Mom was so excited, and I felt guilty for not being excited about Christmas, and hating all these Christmas
You're a
movies.
guilt-ridden
I
child.
just hate Christmas. Except when Evie's around. And I love it. So she doesn't fall into the same trap.
Well, good. You should
Yeah,
like
but your
Christmas
but
movies
Rick,
and
your
Christmas
mom
music.
loved
I don't love
Christmas.
it that much.
Oh, okay.
You got to fake just enough love.
I love a normal amount.
Yeah.
So you don't have a favorite Christmas present-y moment because you just were guilty and
I always felt
Hated
really
it?
guilty. I mean, I remember being super excited, obviously, for like the PS2 and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
When you got like a teenager though, where you like, I'm over this guilt, I want shit.
no.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, I still don't want Christmas presents now, really.
Shane's like, what the hell's wrong with you?
That's all I cared about, really.
Although, I didn't have the same thing for birthdays for whatever reason. It was just Christmas. I think
That's
it was
the
like
more selfish stuff. Birthday's like your day. It's about
How
you.
when I was
Exactly,
a kid.
You know what I mean?
That's why it's okay.
Okay.
I think some of it stems from when I was a kid. I watched this cartoon. It was like an animated thing for Christmas, and it was in this orphanage. And like none of these kids got presents. It was the
Yeah.
saddest, most depressing thing ever. And like that always stuck with me. I was like,
Yeah.
this is terrible.
How does that feeling translate to doing
Mailbag?
every single week?
It felt
You're
weird at
putting
first.
shit on that wish list, baby. You don't care now.
Well, I mean,
Like, I just on a wish list.
Man, I feel bad.
99% of the stuff is for all of us,
Yeah.
And I was always super excited for other people to get gifts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just me getting gifts that was the problem.
Sure.
But like, when I get board games and stuff, that's not just for me. Like, we're gonna play that shit together.
Oh yeah.
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 So,
So that's why it's good that I stopped buying you gifts.
yeah.
Rick's like the only friend I would buy Christmas or birthday gifts for. And that's not.
Yeah.
Of course, he disappeared for years, so I feel justified in stopping.
My favorite gift, I don't know what it was, maybe 8. I got like 30 literally, like Ninja Turtle action figures.
Damn.
And I got this Ninja Turtle, it's like this green sword. I mean, it had a green sheath and it's this sword, and you take it out. It's pretty cool looking. But you can put bubbles in there.
What?
And you tour around, there's bubbles and shit.
Bubbles?
Like, there's you could put, the blade had little places for the bubbles to go into. Yeah.
That's cool.
I remember that. I think I had one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I remember why do you go all the way that way to get your damn...
I don't want you to knock it over.
I'm gonna go all over that way.
Gyrate
Get
all
that piece
the
of
time.
pizza. Anybody wants a last piece of pizza?
No.
Go all the way around. Give me that. Thank you.
No, I mean, like, you could use your left hand and grab it like I do. You do this.
But for Christmas mornings, Mom would always come and wake us up because she was
Yeah,
so
She
excited.
was excited.
I would wake up around midnight and I'd examine all the packages. And I'd go back to sleep, and Mom would wake us up at like 5 a.m.
You're
in
always
the morning.
examining shit. You know that?
Dude, I remember waking up and going out and being like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta go to bed now. And I'm laying there in bed and I'm so excited. I'm like, oh, man. Look at
Yeah.
all that was there. I'm so
See,
excited.
we would wake up in the living room because we would create a fort so that Santa couldn't see us when he eventually showed up.
Oh.
And we would all eventually would just fall asleep inside the fort. I assume my parents had to like carefully make sure we
Yeah.
didn't see because we were right there, you know. So we'd wake up as, oh, it's all there. We missed them. Fuck, you know.
Again.
We didn't say fuck.
You guys have like the worst Christmas memory? Because I know mine. You guys might know mine. But
Yeah, I know yours.
You have a horse?
a horse.
A horse? No. Was that a birthday?
No.
Your dad threw that horse off the balcony.
No, that's when I was like. That's just because I was riding it.
That
I
was a
supposed
Oh,
to.
thought-
okay.
different
I thought you
time.
were talking about the time we had to throw that dead horse in the hole.
I was kicking the shit out of it. Yeah,
We what was I gonna say? I mean, you know, my favorite Christmas
That's what I'm
gift,
saying.
you know, barring like childhood memories and stuff, wasn't it? I think it was Christmas is when Jancy got us Mark Hamill.
Yeah,
Oh
pictures,
yeah, that's
right?
up there for sure.
So it'd be
That's
that
your
one.
worst?
No, my best.
Oh.
No, my
He
best.
was asking worst.
Oh,
man. worst?
Like,
Like-
Jancy getting his Mark Hamill was my worst.
I know. I thought we were still on best.
No.
I thought that was the Batcave. Nintendo 64.
Well, I mean, like as a kid, the Batcave was the biggest one, you know.
Oh.
But like, I kind of separate like childhood years as Christmas now. Christmas now is just like, kind of another day for me, you know.
Oh, it's special.
I would say
Sometimes.
one of the best ones for me. I remember when Mom was a single mom. I was so sick that Christmas. It was just awful, and like a few months before, the video game rental store had closed down because that's how I played a lot of my games as a kid. And they were selling all the games. Like, Mom, we gotta buy these games. She's like, no, we just can't afford that, you know. And she got me Low G-Man from that store when it closed down. And like opening that, I was like, oh, it had like the the rental sticker on it or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, it's so good.
Yeah.
Still have it to this day.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
I love OG, man. We played that before. It's hard.
Never
to
heard of
beat.
it, but it sounds cool.
It's a platformer, just tough. Worst Christmas.
I mean, I have one, but it's just a real bummer. So I don't want to say it.
I mean,
It's not like a funny, wow, it's terrible. You know, just like it's just a big bummer.
yeah, my worst Christmas was the first one without Uncle Regis after he had died, I think, because everyone was really sad. It hadn't been very long, you know.
Yeah.
So that's probably my worst Christmas.
I can't really think of my worst Christmas. I don't know what it'd be. Usually I always try to enjoy all of it, and it wasn't about like, oh, I didn't get enough presents this year, you know, and even being older now, I love like seeing the kids and like what my kids are getting and see how happy they are and stuff, and
That's what it's about now for me. Making
Yeah.
sure that they get everything.
My favorite thing about Christmas while working at the college was I was off for like a month, you know, because school was closed.
Yeah,
So
yeah, I remember that.
that was the best.
one of my favorite things was this Christmas. Like I always like doing the Christmas tree. So we get the Christmas tree up, and you do the lights, then you do the garland, then you do all the ornaments, and then you put the topper on the last, right?
Yeah.
Like I always do that order. That's the order I want to do it in. We've started the tradition where we all go out every like holiday season. Everyone gets to pick one like ornament. So we add a new ornament, and then we're gonna get rid of all those stupid ball ornaments that are just here's a blue one and a red one. Get rid of those and have like like I got a Mario one this year. I chose that because Smash came out. I've been playing Mario. I was like, that's what I'm gonna do. So Melanie like writes my initials on it and the year, so that we remember like, oh, this is because of this. You know, Leon loved Minecraft. He got a creeper, and you know, Ayla was 2 and got an Ugga Mugga Daniel Tiger and everything. But I had
does
gotten
Ayla get to pick her own, or does she?
yeah, like we'll be like, Ayla, what do you like? And we're like, do you like this one? This one? And like, Ugga Mugga. Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
you're saying. So, but this year, I had gotten. We always have issues trying to find a tree topper. Like we're always
Do you
trying
do
to
a
find
different one every
every year?
time?
Well, we've done a different one for the last 3
Use the
years,
infinity
Damn,
dollar.
yo.
trying to find a tree topper
No.
for it.
That'd be great.
And I did I took a picture of this one. I had gotten a Mario star,
Yeah.
right? Like dun 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 dun. I got one of those as our tree topper, but it wasn't lit up or anything, and it didn't quite fit on top. So Melanie took our one that we had last year, and changed it and took that one.
Aaron, you got some weird pictures in your phone.
Yeah, I know. It was this weird guy in a dress.
The guy in a dress.
Oh, I thought it was related to the thing that you couldn't tell us about.
No, I didn't get any pictures of that.
I mean, it could be.
You can get pictures. Didn't happen.
But anyway, Melanie took that in the last one we had, and she created our new Christmas tree topper. So like the last one we had like this spinning light thing inside it.
Oh, that's
so it would
cool.
spin, and she took our thing. Rick, I'll try to Discord this to you so you can kind of
Okay.
post it maybe if I can figure out how to do that. But so our yellow star was sitting on top of the spinning light thing, and then she made like this glittery decoration around it, so that it had like this little like light effect. Before it had no lights or anything, and it was really cool. I really liked how. What the hell's going on?
Go on.
Okay, but no, like that was one of my favorite things. Since though, like the gear mechanism that turns it kind of stopped working, but otherwise, like it was really cool and I really liked it. Here's this one picture I'm sending you. Rick says, I took a screenshot from Melanie's Snapchat because I forgot to take a picture of it or anything.
Okay.
And then the second one says screenshot captured on top of it, but it's a better picture showing like what it looks like there.
Yeah.
'Cause that was from her Snapchat.
Oh, that looks
so like
good.
Yeah.
she did like the little glitter thing around it. She put little like these cotton balls for
And
like
it spins?
snow, and it would spin, and the light like was shining around it as the star like see there's another angle of the star as it's spinning.
Yeah, that's cool.
So I really like that. She did a really good job. She made that all one night because we didn't have a topper at the time, but it was cool.
That's
cool.
One of my favorite Christmas memories. And I don't know why I remember it.
I still
so
want to talk about
vividly.
bad memories. You guys keep bringing up good ones. Keep going. Go ahead. now.
Shane, we all enjoyed our Christmas.
I enjoyed them. I just had one real bad one.
For some reason, I feel like I remember a lot less of my childhood than a lot of people do. But this one I remember vividly. The cousins were younger than us, and they were over at our house a lot. So we had like a bin, like a plastic tub
Like
of
peanut and pickle in them.
yeah, of like little kids' toys, you know. And Mom had these lights that would play Jingle Bells, and it had like a remote on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the remote you would squeeze, and it would make like a sound to activate it.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, we were playing around with a xylophone, and we found the note that made it play. And for whatever reason, that blew our mind. We were so excited.
You found the note on the xylophone that made what play?
That made this decoration that she hung up that had lights, it had bells, and it would play Jingle Bells.
Huh.
And like we'd ding, and it would start. It was like,
That's weird.
oh, it's so cool.
All right.
That's cool.
So it must have some kind of hidden frequency.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But because all the remote for it was like a squeaky toy almost. Yeah, it was really weird. And like you'd do it and it would play. But yeah, just ding. It's like magic. Magic at Christmas, Eric.
Maybe that's how they got around the FCC regulations.
Maybe.
Yep.
All right, Shane.
Shane, go ahead. Tell your terrible Christmas story.
Bet you I can beat it.
I'm sure you can. Because mine's funny.
Jesus.
Mine's funny.
It's a battle.
Sure, yeah, I get you.
Well, I remember I was 11. And
Hogwarts
This is like the
age, okay.
20th. This is like I was already out of school,
Yeah.
so it was like Christmas break, which is only a few days before Christmas. My mom and dad were arguing about something, and then like
I know, I think.
they argued about something. I can't remember what it was, and then, well, what? No, it started because I told my mom to shut up, and then my dad got on me, and my mom's like trying to skip between us. You know what I mean? He's like, "Watch out, Lita! Watch out! Watch out, woman!" You know what I mean? And then I can't remember what the hell happened, but eventually, like, cause what happened in like an instant, we had a real tree. He just ripped it out of the stand.
The base.
Yeah. And he was like, okay, it's on Christmas! And he's like dragging it through our living room. Pine, he was going everywhere, all the decorations, wires were still plugged in. You know what I mean? He's like, I'm done with this shit. I'm taking back all your presents. Like, no! You know, he threw it off the back porch. With the decorations, with the lights, pine needles everywhere. I was like crying on the ground, my knees, like hitting the ground, you know what I mean? And then he took all the presents back. I literally got it Christmas.
All right.
That was one of the worst Christmas memories. But it's funny though.
It's pretty bad. It's funny now. It's
Oh,
funny
it's
to
fun.
think about because
Well,
usually
it was funny in high school. You
That's
know?
the kind of thing that like the dad does in the like Act 1,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, of a television show special of Christmas.
And then he
But
learns-
he learns the meaning and comes and everything's
Yeah.
happy.
So to be
Shane's
fair,
dad just takes it all back.
I've never said shut up to my mom. So
No, me either.
I'm gonna bet I probably did sometime. Yeah, I'm gonna bet I did.
Yeah.
I don't.
One time
I don't.
said, shut the hell up.
I don't remember one, but I'm just gonna assume I did it.
I said shut the hell up in 7th grade. And I remember the bus would come and had to turn around down there, had to, you know, that long driveway,
Yep.
and then it'd pull up front. So I remember telling my mom to shut the hell up. My dad just, like, he starts running out of his room in his underwear with a belt. I was like, wait, I'm sorry. You know what I mean? How you do
Now,
that?
was he wearing pants? So he ripped off his belt. His pants fell. He just ran out of his pants. He just stepped
No,
out of
he
his
was laying in bed, heard me
Yeah.
say shut up, and then went over to his jeans, took the belt out of his jeans.
Should have said he often wore a belt with just his underwear just in case.
Maybe
Like
there's
a bandolier.
There's belt loops on his underwear.
Yeah, and then he said, you know, when you get home, I'm going to beat your ass, boy.
Because the bus was there. You couldn't do it right then.
Yeah, get the bus pulled out. And I remember, I was like,
Wait, was
okay.
your dad standing outside in your underwear?
He's in,
in his underwear?
He's in the living room at that point. And then I remember walking out of the house, looking at the window, and he was like, "I'm gonna beat your ass." You know what I mean? I remember walking up the bus, going to the back of the bus, sitting down, looking out the window, and he's
there at the window.
in the window saying, "I'm gonna beat your ass." And the bus started like moving, and he started moving the length of my window. And then
It's like a much less adorable version of what Evie does for me when I leave for work. She's like looking out the window, waving at me.
now he was like smiling and stuff. You know what I mean? Well, then I remember I came home from school and he was dead asleep on the recliner, snoring and everything. And I remember he would have usually he has some kind of crazy contraption set up to trap me. You know what I mean?
What?
He'd be hiding behind the door, and then it's like I'm in. He'll push me down, shut the door. You know what I mean?
He puts like a sticky pad on the floor.
No, he'll
like for
put
insects.
He's like a blanket up above that falls on him, and he gets stuck in this blanket.
Well, then I remember thinking, well, he must have forgotten. I wasn't even worried.
Because he was asleep.
Yeah, I went back to my room, threw my backpack down, walked back out, and he was gone. The rocking chair was like moving back and forth. I was like, oh shit. You know what I mean?
It's like a horror
And
movie.
you've been to my small ass little house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You would know. Okay, so then I immediately went back to my room. And there's no way he could do this. Okay? And I went in my room, and then the door slammed behind me. Because he thought I forgot, huh? Starts beating me. For
How did he get there?
10
There's
minutes.
not a second room. There's not a second door to your room,
There's-
right?
Shane has a theory.
Did he go in the window?
My idea is that he got up right when I turned around, followed me to my room, and then got up on the hallway and braced himself.
Like he was probably faking.
Like Tom Cruise,
Like he
smoking a cigarette.
Like he could have just been standing in the doorway when you turned around, but instead he waited for you to come back and find him not there to then go, oh shit, I'm going back to my room where I'm safe.
Yeah.
To then trap you where you think you're safe.
Yeah.
It's like a horror movie.
Like he couldn't have been like in the bathroom in the hall or anything.
I mean,
I think
Like he followed you back the first
my
time.
theory on
and
this
then
is that he
double
was
back?
faking being asleep when you walked in.
well, he was
like-
definitely faking the first time,
Yeah.
but he was snoring. That's the thing. Like
He was fake snoring.
he was. I know, but it just to sell the deception. You know what I mean? It's crazy because like the recliner, the lazy boy, it was old. I remember when you move the legs up, it would go and make this winding sound, and to go back down and
You
they
did turn.
launch you forward.
Yeah.
Because so many times I've yelled at my mom, and he would and it launches him. And he's like in a full sprint, man, already. You know,
Like a greyhound chasing that thing.
it's like this rocket chair, and he's like halfway into the sprint
Yeah.
as soon as he gets out.
That's funny.
Yeah, but that Christmas, man, I never
Dude,
forget that.
One of the crazy things right now that drives me crazy, the younger two. The other thing after the ornaments that I do, before the topper, is we also do candy canes.
Yeah.
So we have candy canes all over our tree. Well, now we have
think
candy canes
yeah.
on the top half of our tree.
Yeah.
Like they'll go and they'll grab these chairs and carry these chairs over the tree and stand up on them and reach higher candy canes. Like they're animals trying to find food and survive in
like
the wilderness.
what's that called? The grazing line?
Yeah.
Like when goats stand up on their back legs. And
Yeah, so like
Pick
there's
up
candy canes above where they can't reach, but they started going and trying to find chairs. And, like, Ayla grabs this rocking horse that she'll try to stand on this rocking horse to reach candy canes up above her.
I've seen
I'm
a
like,
few
what are you doing?
I've seen a few snaps.
Yeah, I'm like, what? Why? Like no more. Like usually we're like you can have one a day before Christmas or one a week before Christmas or some kind of stipulation like that.
I was never in love with like minty candy canes.
We have Starburst, Dum Dums, and like hot cocoa.
Well, those
There
are
you
good.
go.
Never had
Those
hot
are good.
cocoa.
Yeah, it was one that was in a box that had like a caramel macchiato, a salted caramel chocolate, and a hot cocoa one. Okay.
Is he gonna press charges?
No.
All right, so we have a lot of stuff from the live podcast suggestion thread on our Discord.
What?
One of which started. Actually, Aaron mentioned that he wanted to talk about it on
I
the
said
podcast.
we should talk about this.
It was here as well. So, police. It all started with a noise complaint.
yeah.
Police officer responded to a call from neighbors complaining about the noise. When the police arrived at the home in Minneapolis, they found a group of young people playing on the Nintendo,
Fun Nintendo.
and so they joined in.
That's awesome.
They were playing Smash.
They were
particularly,
playing
right?
Smash Brothers. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like I'm trying to picture like cops coming and be like, we have a noise complaint. I'm like, sorry man, we were playing Smash Brothers.
So the neighbors
Like,
called
what?
the cops on us, and they found us fighting in Smash Brothers. We're not in trouble. He told Yahoo, we're adults. Sometimes we drink beer. We were just playing. I'm like, y'all want to play Smash? Two of them literally raised their hands, walked up. They're like, "How do we jump?" They were acting. One of them was playing Pikachu.
I just find that funny. That
Yeah, that's funny.
Like it's just a fun situation. I know too. The article also talks about
It's right here, yeah. It's from the St. Paul Police Department tweet. Our officers are always looking for ways to connect with the community. Sometimes it's safe summer nights. Sometimes it's an impromptu game of hoops, and sometimes they wind up bonding over video games.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
cool.
they also say something about like it's crazy because you also hear all the stories of like because I believe they to go into the talk of it, they were black and there were police coming. And
Yeah.
they talked about in this how you always hear the bad things and oh no, like
Yeah, the quote here is,
And-
it was concerning. You see so many videos of terrible results. I'm not trying to end up in jail or hurt or have my friends harm or start a commotion. But you know what? I heard the police asking, what Smash Brothers? Instead of something negative, it was something wholesome.
yeah, it was a really nice story. I love hearing stories like that where it's not all like, here's some kid that got hurt that the cops had no business doing this or that, and it's just a fun like, hey, there's a noise complaint. Oh, it's about Smash Brothers. Oh, cool. Let's play Smash Brothers. Like it's just fun.
I love looking at these two police officers whenever it gets to it.
Yeah, do it again. But yeah, here's a little.
It's
Look at this.
Yeah, see him?
That's
Smash
awesome.
Brothers. It's just funny. They're just sitting there
Yeah.
dressed up. I love it. I love that. I
Yeah.
saw that article. I'm like, whoa, we should talk about this. I
That's
can't.
cool.
Yeah.
It's just a fun thing. Usually, I would imagine they just be like, all right, well, have a good day, and they leave.
Yeah.
They
yeah.
stayed to play Smash Brothers. These just guys hanging out.
I can tell you, I'm surprised the cops didn't get called on us sometimes at Colonial Terrace. Because, man, there was some violent language being thrown around.
You're dead, bitch.
Until the early morning. I mean, 9
Yeah.
a.m.
Yeah.
We'd leave. We'd come out like,
The
Fucking sun was up.
We
Ugh.
did,
go to
we
school.
did that so many damn times. My
Yeah.
gosh.
Yeah.
Well, was thankfully for the longest time, no one lived to the right of me for the whole time. No one lived directly above me. And the last couple years, some crazy old guy.
That
lived-
piston window guy.
Yeah, the window pistol.
piston window guy.
Pissing outside
My window.
Wasn't there someone that lived next to you that was like bedbound or something?
Yeah,
bedridden?
it was that his wife.
It was
and then
his
this
wife.
Guy who.
That's right.
I mean, he was the sickest looking man I've ever seen walking around. Like pale skin, gray hair, smoked all the time, drank all the time.
Yeah. That was terrible.
So we got some good memes that came out, I think, last week, but we didn't get a chance to talk at them. So you guys have seen the memes with like starter pack, right? So like Russian starter pack and things like that.
Yeah.
Well, we have some for the Blind Wave members.
do you go with
Okay.
a starter pack as?
I mean,
it's like that you
I've
need
played
these things
card
to start.
games.
Yeah. It's kind. I guess it's kind of like that.
So the
It's been
things
around
you
for a
need to
while.
start X.
Yeah.
So the Russian starter pack is like you
Like
gotta
the
have.
essentials to do this.
So like
Yeah.
Usually they're making
like
fun
the
of
Russian
it.
starter pack is like you gotta have a bottle of vodka.
Here,
You gotta
so-
have one of those weird hats that Shane always has on.
Hey,
Shunker.
more.
Yeah, like something like that. Like
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
Russian or what?
So I'll show you like an actual one, right? So here's the Russian starter pack, for example.
See vodka.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah,
a
and
tracksuit.
an Adidas tracksuit and a
Oh,
leather
Cigs,
I have an Adidas
vodka,
tracksuit.
Yeah.
a
A
switchblade.
switchblade, a goal. Okay.
So
Okay.
here is Eric starter pack.
Okay, I can't hear. Good, classy.
You know.
I say you know a lot. I do like Cubone.
Relates
Relates
to
any
any show
show
to
to Star Wars lore. I do.
Oh,
I do
Sam
love Sam
Witwer.
Witwer.
This is my favorite though.
Anything happens.
Eric's
in-
face red. Why Kirby, man?
Because he's
It could
eating.
have been Goku.
Yeah, it could have been. That's true.
It's gotta be Kirby.
I read some stupid review on Super Smash Brothers about Kirby, like how it was like sociopolitically, like how backwards the game is by allowing Kirby to still be in the game. I'm trying to think, how is Kirby in any way? I'm trying to think like
I don't know.
how it's sexist, racist, whatever.
He's bulimic.
I have
why
no
he-
idea, but it was on this art. It was like a long written. I don't think it was a troll article. I read like half of it. It was long as shit. I was scrolling
Are you sure
through.
it wasn't the Onion?
I don't know.
I believe that there's people out there that would be upset with Kirby. I just don't know what the reason.
Yeah, I
is.
was like, well, what is it about?
I can
Kirby?
understand people being upset with the way Aaron plays Kirby.
Oh,
Hey,
dear God.
that's why.
Okay,
so
so
cheap.
Here's Shane's starter pack.
I wasn't
I
listening.
wasn't
He's
listening.
on his phone.
On his phone. On his phone more.
Obscure,
shit, man.
obscure health fact.
Please,
Gundam.
please.
That makes sense.
Critically acclaimed.
Critically acclaimed.
Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
There's
That's
no
pretty good.
clapping, though.
Squirtle Squad.
Yeah, there's no clapping.
Wait, what was one in the middle? I missed it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll bring
More
it back.
phone.
Yeah.
I also want to look up who did them.
This
real
show is the
quick.
shit. Is that what he
That
said?
show
Yeah.
is that show is this it shit or that show is shit.
The shit.
The
that
shit.
show is
yeah.
the shit.
Shit, man.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what he
That
says.
sounds like something.
I
yeah.
love. There's two images of you looking down at your phone.
Yeah, no, not one.
So the one who posted them in the thread is Anthony _
Anthony.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Thank you, Anthony.
Okay, so here's mine.
No Candyland, Dungeon
Dungeon Crawler.
You're
Which
on
which
ice.
way to go?
Okay.
Oh yeah, you're lost. I like
Yep.
that.
Is it
wait,
lost?
wait, no. What?
Sorry,
no,
sorry.
Damn it! Damn it!
Rick,
Rick,
what have you done?
Rick.
Oops. There we go.
Very obscure board game.
Is
much
a much better
better.
version of a very popular board game.
Yeah.
Berserk.
Oh, but he put the wrong Berserk. He put the new one.
Yeah, that one has an R in it.
What? Yes. And
Yuri on Ice.
Yuri on Ice. Fantastic.
That's funny.
Love it. We have Calvin.
Oh man. Spoilers. I saw that.
Volume to max.
I swear. Wait.
Queen.
Dang it, Aaron. We didn't have.
I swear it's X. It's actually Y.
Hello, my name is Mom.
Old
Middle school.
Wow. I'm glad you put Queen on there because
Dang
I'm
it.
actually
You didn't have
really
TV.
good.
actually wearing a Queen shirt
I-
right now.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, I love
Tucked
like
in.
I love the we
in, yep.
we didn't have.
Undershirt.
I'm kidding.
I love the we didn't have TV or internet or game system.
Yeah.
Like whatever it is we're talking about. We didn't have that when I was a kid.
Yeah.
And here's Aaron's.
It's like an old like back in my oh god. I'm always right. Balding.
3
balding.
times. No needles.
needles.
Monster energy.
Laughs at his own
The
jokes with the
teapot
kettle.
is so funny.
What's the teapot of oh
Your
the
laugh.
What's the bottom right?
Broken
Broken
condom.
condom.
Oh my god.
That's
What's
so
with
funny.
the top right picture?
That's a picture of you. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Huh?
That looks like your fucking facial.
Yeah, that's
Well,
your
I think that's
incomplete.
Just-
Used to be
you.
like
I
that.
think that's
His-
one
his
time where
coming a lot
he
more now.
turned left when he was on stream.
Here, let's. Yeah.
What's funny is
What's
this ball,
that
and there's
say?
a guy like depressed.
What? Look at his hair.
Show me your head. You guys look.
Look at that. Hair. Lots of hair.
in the front of it.
So those were amazing. Thank you so much for
don't want me to
those.
pull back and see the hairline though.
My forehead.
Enjoyed
Your
them
foreline?
tremendously.
Shit.
So I also have this, which was in there, and I just love it so much. It's a sumo doing autographs.
What? Oh my gosh.
What? It's just his handprint.
Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
handprint. I love it.
I've seen people do that for their puppies at Christmas.
Whoever would do autographs.
What?
Not that we'll ever do
Like
autographs.
they would take their
but-
paw and put them in ink and put it on like the.
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. They would put their hand in ink and then smack their dog. It's like, what the heck?
A little announcement, mostly related to me, but Geralt of Rivia from The Witcher is coming to Monster Hunter World.
Really?
Yes, as a
World.
playable
Yeah,
character.
Interesting.
Is that the newest one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Are you done?
So he'll be a playable character, and the game will send the players on Witcher-inspired quests.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
So maybe now you
I
want
like
to play
that.
Monster Hunter, huh?
Maybe.
Oh, Rick was talking
Although
about
I haven't
bad
played Soul
Monster
Calibur,
Hunter.
and he's in that, right?
He didn't want to do. Is he? Oh yeah, he is.
yeah, he is.
We were talking about he was bad mouthing Monster Hunter last week for the Game Awards that we were talking about.
There was a story that Jancy had sent me that I thought was pretty funny. It's just this letter that showed up. It was sent to parents because they had canceled a day of school. And it says, "This letter is to communicate to you the details of the rumored threat of a shooter on Friday, a school shooter, December 7th. First, I would communicate that the threat is nothing more than a rumor. Last Friday, there was a writing left on a classroom whiteboard which said December 7th, time to," and then it had the Smash logo. Which
Oh,
it
it looks like
crosshairs.
crosshairs.
looks like a crosshair.
Oh.
They canceled school because
my
someone
gosh.
reported it to their office. And this kid, it was like a whole investigation stuff.
Yeah.
Just this guy excited for Smash.
You'd think you would have picked another kid and been like, "Do you know what this is?"
Right?
You know?
Yeah.
Or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, there were some students who did not know what the symbol stood for and interpreted it as a threat of a school shooter on that day. So they canceled class.
Wow.
Crazy.
Jeez.
That's
But when I was reading them like December 7th, I'm like, oh,
Yeah.
no, what happened?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's pretty funny.
What day is the anniversary of
Pearl Harbor?
Pearl Harbor?
December 7th.
December
Okay.
7th.
Whenever I had that cross my mind because whenever we were having the big stream and stuff,
Yeah.
there was one time I was gonna be like, December 7th Smash, is it gonna be a day that lives in infamy? And I was like, wait a minute, it's Pearl Harbor.
yeah,
I
probably
better
not.
not say that.
Yeah.
Right there.
Yeah, that would be.
I was like, wait, is that now? Maybe it's not. I can't remember. I'm gonna skip saying that.
Yeah.
A new cooperative board game announced, Metal Gear Solid, with the
Oh.
original art.
Really?
Yeah.
Cooperative board
A
game?
cooperative board game by IDW, the
Psycho
same
Mantis.
one
Oh,
that
Turtles.
did the Turtles game. Which I think,
Turtles.
that's actually downstairs
That's a pretty
for
funny
filming.
game. That's a good
Oh,
game.
is it? Okay.
that's cool.
It's downstairs. for filming.
Yeah, I want to be excited, but it's been hit or miss. There's been a few video game board games coming out, like Mega Man, which wasn't very good, and a lot of them haven't been very good. So I'm hesitant, but it's by the same people that did the Turtles. That's also cooperative, so maybe it'll be good.
Yeah.
What about Cuphead?
I hope so. What?
That's
I win.
Shut the.
I,
Damn it, Calvin! It's like Godzilla over you.
Well, me trying to
Aaron
make a
got
joke and you
one
taking
laugh
it
from
way
that.
too serious.
He'll get it forever.
That's how he does.
there's some
How we
there's some
do
good
it.
Smash videos as well. We saw My Smash Academia 1, but they've released number 2, which is even better.
Oh shit! Really?
What?
My Smash
let's see this.
Academia.
All right, let's see.
Was that like the
here.
intro thing?
I think it's this
I
one.
haven't seen the first
It was
one.
no the first. No, we did. We watched from the podcast. It was the.
Yeah, what
did
was
we?
it?
It was Captain Falcon as All Might,
Oh,
Okay.
that's
and
right.
it was the fight
okay.
against Momo.
You'll remember once
Yeah.
you start watching this one, because it's kind of similar.
Okay.
It's all for one.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Ganon. It's all for one.
And fulfill your duty.
Oh,
I love being Ganon and Captain Falcon.
who is
Oh
it?
my gosh.
Oh, Palestina.
Who's Gran Torino?
Lucario.
Looks so good.
Yes. Oh.
Oh my god!
Mr. Game & Watch?
He's old.
Getting itchies.
I love that they're using the Smash characters.
Yeah.
It's just so funny.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Dude, the music
Oh,
is
I'm
so
gonna
good.
start crying.
Every time.
Goodbye.
Jeez.
Oh, look at that.
Goodbye.
One for all.
That was really cool.
I am both hyped and sad. So
Yeah. You guys don't recognize the music, but okay. Good stuff.
Great.
So good.
It's so good, and that's not the only Smash-related thing. It might not even be the best one.
It's weird how well the Captain Falcon and Ganon voices like it does for those characters. Like Captain Falcon, it just seems like it's perfect, and even the Ganon seem perfect. Mm-hmm. That's great.
Yeah, I agree.
All right.
Because Captain Falcon, probably, I wouldn't feel like it'd be my first choice.
Well, yeah,
Even though it
but
makes sense with the punch.
they're
punch?
good being counters, like opposites of each other too,
Yeah.
based on the way they are in Smash.
Because of the
too.
Warlock Punch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
know, like I mean, they've been, Echo characters for years. You
Yep.
know,
Yeah.
it's just funny.
We called them clones back then.
So this one is actually, let's look at it here. This is a stunt group. The stuntmen have doubled for T-stars, including in The Walking Dead
Yeah. Now
and in Marvel films as well.
That's cool.
I've
Okay.
seen this channel. They do. They did like Breath of the Wild. Like here's Link's moves from Breath of the Wild, and the guy's pretty good.
Here's the Smash one.
Yeah. Okay.
That's big.
Let's do this one.
That's Minecraft.
Oh, Rick,
Wiggle.
Oh, damn. I didn't have to do for the last one.
Rick, you put it on your laptop. Sit down there. Go Mario! Oh, he's up B.
No!
Oh, yo-yo time.
Whoa.
I love that came with a yo-yo. Oh no. Oh.
Oh, geez.
Oh no!
Oh.
Oh!
Woohoo! What, did he spit that out? Oh, yeah, hit it back. Oh, you're
Oh,
V-shaped.
there it is. Oh, what is this?
He's back throwing him. He's dead.
Oh, he's dead!
Gosh.
He's off the stage.
He's gone.
It's so weird to think about this fight on the 3D
Right?
stage.
Yeah.
And not 2D.
Oh! Oh, bomb! Mario and Link. What?
New arrival.
New challenger approaches or what?
Yeah.
No, it's from the opening.
Oh,
Oh,
Kirby!
shit.
Little light.
Oh.
Cool.
Alrighty.
Okay.
That was cool.
Yeah, that was really cool. Yeah.
Show me your moves.
Yeah.
Shot well, choreographed well.
Yeah.
I wish I guess I'm not want to criticize really, but it would be cool to see the real shield. You know what I mean?
Like the shield from the game.
Like the bubble shield when you hold L&R. Yeah,
Gotcha.
that'll be cool.
Instead of showing that, though, they just showed them like blocking the attacks.
Yeah.
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 I think that works still.
You know, no one can ever pull off Link's hat in live action.
No.
Just never been done.
It's a weird
The
thing.
closest I've ever gotten to it is people making it a hood
Yeah.
with the ears sticking out of the hood, and then it has it, you know? But that's the closest I've ever seen it actually being able to be pulled off. All the cosplayers and stuff, it just looks
weird.
goofy as hell, you know,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Looks great in the game, though.
Does it?
Yep.
They
Absolutely.
should do it exactly like that then.
Unquestionably.
Does he have it in Breath of the Wild?
Eventually.
I'm trying to remember if he has the hat. I feel like I never had the hat on.
Yeah, you can get it.
Fuller House is back on Netflix tomorrow.
Okay.
Breaking news.
So I just found out. Oh,
You heard it here first.
My watch just told me.
It definitely wasn't that email that just came through.
People in chat are saying there's static in some of the videos they're playing. I don't know why.
Weird. Sorry,
Try
guys.
unplugging it, plugging it back in.
I could try that. Or we could just not watch any more videos.
Oh well, okay.
That's fine.
And we can fix it next
But
time.
Rick, I have a Christmas song we need to listen to.
Nope.
Damn. Okay.
Never again.
There's a good one, Rick. I mean, you hate Christmas.
Yeah. Okay. Well, there was one other thing I did want to show. Some people in chat are mentioning it, but it's Jason Momoa performing the Haka at the Aquaman premiere.
He performs
Aw.
hockey anytime he can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how he got his
Role in
as
Game
as
of Thrones.
Drogo. He
Yeah.
did a haka.
Really? The only time I've really seen Haka was the Spartacus.
Samoa Joe would do it. He's a wrestler, and like sometimes for their entrances, they'd have like a bunch of people, and he'd do it as well.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
First time I saw it was whenever it was Viggo Mortensen's last day of filming Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And the stunt team did a haka for him,
Nice.
which is usually reserved for
People
like Times of
honor.
War or
Yeah.
People of Honor.
Yeah, people of honor. That's awesome. There's an echo. I don't know why there would be an echo. I'll check it out.
Hello.
Where did it suddenly start happening?
Hello.
I don't know why there's an echo.
Mm-hmm.
Is it an echo of the videos or an echo of us? What the hell's going on?
Try and play with the echo.
It might not be an echo. It might be this, like when we watch stuff.
Oh, I thought it was us.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. As I was saying, it could be either one. Might
Don't
be
make
that.
me doubt myself, Aaron.
What?
No echo.
It could be of of that. So like they're hearing that and they're hearing it through us. That could be the echo.
That's a possible.
Close one of your streams.
But yeah, in any case.
Don't cross them.
So we talked about Eric's Christmas plans, but does anyone else have anything special planned?
I have Christmas the Sunday before Christmas. Like I guess like my family and Melanie's family is coming over, and I'm gonna cook. I'm gonna do the meat. I'm gonna make my potatoes, and I'm gonna make those green beans. And then hopefully they bring whatever else they want because I'm not making it else. That's it. That's all I'm doing.
It's BYOE. Bring your own entree.
Eats. Oh. And then bring your own eats. I mean, usually everyone kind of brings in something, but there's also vegetarians, and I don't know what they want. But they can eat my potatoes. And
Probably some kind of veggies.
They can eat my potatoes and green beans. They can eat that.
Yeah.
You don't use like bacon in your green beans?
No, these are green beans that we made here on Cooking with Blind Wave. So if you want the recipe, check it out. It's on there. And the potatoes
Was I
are
there for that?
as well.
Speaking
I don't
of,
think you ate. I think you left before they were done, didn't you?
Yeah.
speaking of cooking,
You guys
with,
missed the pork and the potatoes, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I was so
I don't know.
disappointed.
Eric, Shane, what did you guys think of that?
That was good. I liked
They
it.
thought it was good, Calvin.
That's always what Shane says to everything.
Well, Eric also made the groan. So it was
What
pretty
Pork
good.
and potatoes.
Watch the video.
Okay.
favorite things of the week as well, because we filmed for 12 hours before we did the Smash stream.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We did a Cooking with Blind Wave,
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
and that was one of the most fun Cooking with Blind
That's
Waves
not.
I've
It's
ever
not
had.
out yet. I think it as long as Top Screen can get it finished, it should be out on Saturday in early access.
Okay, cool.
So make sure you guys watch out for that.
That was silly.
That was
it
a lot
was-
of fun.
It was silly.
We did that at like 10 p.m.
Yeah.
and finished
Yeah.
like 11:10 or something.
Yeah.
And we were all tired.
That was
Um,
Yeah,
That was the
just
beginning of the day
exhausted.
until 10, and then we stayed up for another 17 hours and just smashed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there for like 38 hours that
Yeah.
time period there.
me
It was
too.
crazy. So yes, that should be a good Cooking with Blind Wave. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. A sneak peek is that it's for Santa.
Yep.
It is for Santa.
Yep.
is?
That's a hint.
All right.
I think I accidentally let it go the other day on
Dang
something. I can't remember what it was though.
Dang it, Eric.
But
Yeah.
I said it, and then I'm like, oh shit, I spoiled it. And no one else heard me, and I was like, that should be okay.
Eric,
heard you.
Eric has such loose lips.
Because you mentioned the giant one.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm going to read some of these generous donations, and I hope the charity ones, okay, good, they do. Because I wasn't sure if the charity ones would show up or not. But it appears that they do. So, and there's some questions in here as well, as
Okay,
always.
Cool.
Lano Games has resubscribed for 9 months. Blind Wave Baby.
Blind
Thank
Wave
you,
baby,
Lano.
I am
Man.
immensely disappointed that we can't have a special icon for 9 months because it skips from 6 months to 12 months.
Oh, damn. I was going to say put a little baby face.
I wish, but we can't.
Like Eric's face shaved.
Yeah.
Why mine? Why not everybody's?
Because yours in
You can't fit
particular has the
everybody's in
babiest
there.
face.
Bell Revan, 1986, has resubscribed for 13 months.
Thank you,
Oh,
Bell
thank
Revan.
you.
That's awesome.
Good evening, guys. Hope you guys had a great week.
Blind Wave
We
teenagers.
did indeed.
Best week of the year.
Film guy Kev gifted. Oh, I'm sorry. Reverse Grayson gifted film guy Kev a subscription.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you, Grayson.
Thank you very much,
He's done
Grayson.
that quite a bit.
He's actually gifted quite a few. So he also gifted one to a Toyawaz
Oh,
Who it was?
and Go Cats.
Okay.
He did a bunch on the Smash stream too.
Yeah.
Indeed.
Well,
Thank you, Grayson. We
sir.
appreciate it very
Yeah.
much.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thank you
Spreading
very
the
much.
love of sub.
Katie120 resubscribed for 18 months.
Whoa!
You got 2 babies
Thank
now.
you, Katie.
Yep.
Good luck.
How's that smash? 18 months and the ball was still rolling. Love you guys.
Smash is good.
Love you too.
Love and
Smash is-
Smash. I got
Smash
to
is
play
fun.
2 rounds with Eric earlier.
Crimson and 10 bits with a CW crossover spoiler, so I don't think I'll mention that.
Sure.
Unless you guys want me to.
No, that's fine. People
No,
may have
good.
not seen it yet.
Alvic93 resubscribed for 18 months
Hey, Alvic.
and also gave 400 bits for charity.
Thank you.
Echo Dolly with 100 bits.
Thank you.
Thank you, Echo.
Thank you.
Agent J resubscribed for 3 months.
Jake.
Ooh, thank you,
Thank
Jay.
you,
Jay.
guys. Thank you. Thank you.
Bojangles resubscribed for 6 months.
Bojangles.
Thank you, Bojangles.
Thank you.
Bojangles.
Top Screen with 100 bits.
Thank you, Top
his
Screen.
His
Top
weekly
Screen.
100 bits during the streams.
Yep.
Reverse Grayson gave 1,500 bits.
Oh, thank
Reverse
you.
Well,
Grayson.
thank you.
Thank you
I
very
hope
much.
you guys been using the charity for these bits.
And that was
Yep.
for charity.
Yes,
Awesome.
charity,
Very good. Thank you,
charity.
Grayson.
Crimson 10 bits. Hey Rick, did you like your gift in the last mailbag being Xenoblade Chronicles 2? I knew that you wanted it, but had no money. But I hope you enjoy it, Rick. Saw it on Discord and was happy for you. Yeah, I'm ecstatic. Definitely want to play it. Still somehow need to finish Dragon Quest 11 because there's
That end game is still going on.
it's
huh?
still going
You
on.
haven't beat it yet?
It's
You told me you
crazy.
beat the game like 3 weeks ago.
Ugh. There's that, and then I also Maggie knows, but I got her Persona 5 for Christmas. So we might play through that as well.
She knows.
So now you can know who
It's not a very good present, Rick.
who the new character
Although-
in Smash is.
Given one of the things I got Melanie for Christmas, I already gave to her.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be like one of those like shock like muscle things to help
Oh,
her muscles
yeah.
and stuff. Because she's always having like really tense shoulders and whatnot. So I got her that.
But yeah, Xenoblade 2 definitely on the list, and maybe on the Switch I can play it in bed. I also got
Hey.
Civ 6 as well,
I
which
was
I'm
playing-
too afraid to play in bed because I just won't sleep.
Yeah.
I was playing
The
Smash.
Switch has
in
enabled
bed.
me to combine sex and video games in a way that I never thought possible.
Yeah.
But it doesn't have a dual shock.
That's the next step.
Were you saying something, Aaron?
I was just like, that's the next step.
No, before. I thought you got cut off.
I don't know what it was.
I'll keep going on. Echo Dolly with 100 bits for charity.
Thank you, Echo.
Cheering again because I forgot to click the charity cheer.
Aw.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Bojangles 750 bits for charity. Eric was golden during the Smash stream commentary.
He fell asleep, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, he was the best
During
rest of us.
commentary.
They liked it.
Yeah.
One time I looked over and he's just like this. And I was like, is he
That doesn't
sleeping over there?
invalidate
he
every other
doing?
second of my
And
commentary.
then like he opened his eyes and he looked over
Aaron
and
thinks
goes,
it does.
oh, yes, I'm asleep.
I must have.
It was so funny.
Did we clip that? I would like that to be
It,
clipped.
it
No.
wasn't seen though. It was
Yeah, it was
Oh,
gameplay.
yeah. He didn't
shit,
switch to
yeah.
him while he fell
We
asleep.
saw it in real
That's
life.
right.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if you're
Dang.
falling asleep while you're playing. You're still playing. You're sleep smashing. You know what I mean?
That'd be great.
You win.
It was all instinct.
Oh, shit. I was watching the wrong character.
Bojangles was 750 bits for charity, asking, any of you beat World of Light yet? I haven't.
I have not started.
He actually,
I've started it, but
like, it was a couple days
It's
after
not great.
Smash came out. He sent me either a snap or something on Discord
Oh,
where he had like 30 hours or some shit. He had a shit ton of hours.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy shit, dude. He's playing hard also.
Who?
Bojangles.
Oh, okay.
How long
Sweet, man.
How long did it take for us to unlock Sheik?
Only
Like 10 hours.
we got all the characters in like 12 and a half hours.
Yeah.
So it was like
You
10
can get
hours
like-
Sheik
yeah, it
and
was
World of
like 10
Light
hours.
in the first 5 minutes.
instantly.
Yes.
Well, it depends on your route, right?
I picked
Just
Marth.
go up.
What if you go the wrong way?
Just go up.
It'll
Yeah,
t-
but
it'll show you.
It's not the same. It's the same thing.
Oh, it shows you who you're gonna unlock.
Yes.
Yeah, it does.
I don't know. I haven't done it.
Yeah.
Scott from
Why are
Scotland.
you? No.
Scott
I
from
think-
Scotland has subscribed.
Thank you,
Thank
Scott.
Scott
From Scotland.
Baking Bad with 100 bits for charity.
Hey.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Baking Bad. That's very charitable.
Top Screen with 100 bits for charity had to break my 100 bits per episode for charity. Worth it.
Thank you very
Thank you,
much.
Top Screen.
Thank you, Touchscreen.
Madge Brad with 100 bits for charity.
Thank
Hey
you,
guys,
Madge
have
Brad.
a great podcast. Have to watch it later as I'm getting ready for our pet food bank hamper day tomorrow. Here's some bits to compensate for not being here.
Sounds crazy.
Just giving food to animal
Pets.
food shelters, I think.
Yeah, like pet food.
What do they do with that?
They feed it to the
They
pets.
burn it.
The animals. At, like
What are you gonna do
pounds
with
and
it?
stuff.
Animals at pounds?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's how I was, thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you,
like
Rick, for your answer.
shelters and
I
stuff.
appreciate it.
I thought it was fairly
Sarcastic
explanatory.
assholes.
Garrick Loran with 100 bits. Hey guys, I've been enjoying Smash so far. The first one I've owned. Hopefully I can play against you guys one day. I'll lose, but it'll be fun. Hashtag charity. The Switch Ethernet thing was supposed to be here today, but I don't think it's come yet. It might be in the mailbox downstairs.
Might
Oh,
be.
that'd be good.
Maybe we'll do some of that tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Maybe.
It's Friday.
If it doesn't come, I have one. I can.
Very good. One might be at my house as well. I ordered one.
Yeah, I'd play you as well, and I would also probably lose to you. And this is also the first Smash game that I've owned.
You guys will just be playing forever. Like no one could kill anyone.
That's
Except
why-
yourselves when
that's
you try to
why-
recover.
That's why there's a
Yeah.
timer. We gotta have a timer. We can make a room though and have people like spectate and stuff like that, and it'll be fun.
Top Screen with another 100 bits. Hashtag charity.
Oh, thank you, Top
Thank you,
Screen.
Top
Wow,
Screen.
he's
Thank
really
you.
breaking his rule.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh, also for the next podcast, you'll notice Eric will be missing, but also we'll have new cameras, which I'm so excited about.
We will have.
hopefully.
I'm gonna
Yes.
miss that shit.
Yeah.
I'll be able to at least play with him, I guess.
Yeah.
Dark Child 99 with 100 bits for charity.
Oh,
Thank you,
hey,
Dark Child.
Thank you.
Crimson with 10 bits for charity for a Star Wars video to check out. I'll have to check it out later though, because there's an echo apparently. Aaron, 100 bits.
You're welcome.
What?
Morning, guys. It's 6:30 a.m. here in Australia on the
Ah.
14th, which means I'm now 26 years old. Happy
Hey,
birthday!
happy birthday,
I
man.
learned today
Happy
that there are no.
birthday.
I learned today there's no kangaroos there.
You're
This is Australia.
Oh, it
there
is
are
Australia.
kangaroos.
Oh, okay.
Here are 100 bits to celebrate. Keep up the great content. Happy birthday, Aaron.
What absurd thing did you get wrong earlier?
Me?
Yeah.
Nothing. I was just less right.
Reverse
It was
Grayson
absurd.
with 100 bits. Hey guys, I enjoyed your
It's something to do with
Elseworld
the country.
reactions.
Shane.
Yeah.
Seeing unspoiled genuine reactions is one of my favorite things about Blind Wave #charity.
Thank
you.
you. That means a lot.
Shannon Melissa with 100 bits.
Ooh, thank you.
I've had a challenging week. Sickness yesterday and today. Long 14-hour days working retail across 2 days.
No.
It's not
That
fun.
sucks. I'm sorry.
3 different instances where I've been verbally abused by customers.
Wow. Yeah. That happens in
retail.
retail.
And my diet and exercise happens in Blind Wave.
The whole story's terrible without the sickness.
Has
Yeah.
gone to shit this week.
That's okay.
36 pounds down, and I ate 2 whole boxes of chocolate. The only thing that was decent this week was the Avengers trailer and now this podcast.
Hey, thank
We're
you.
right up there with the Avengers trailer.
That's high praise right there.
Thank you and congratulations being down 36 pounds as well.
Yeah.
Either that or the trailer they just didn't care for as much.
Yeah. They could have hated the
Well,
trailer.
they're down there with that.
Yeah.
She also gave another 100 bits. Shoot, I forgot to add #charity in the other donation. Here's another for my
Aw, thank you.
foolishness.
Thank you.
Everyone forgot they do another one
Yeah.
to make up for it.
Baking Bad 200 bits.
Ooh.
All rumors point towards the episode 9 title and even some footage being revealed before the end of the year. Any idea of what it might be? I
Nope.
assume he means Star Wars episode 9.
Oh.
No idea.
I have no idea. I've heard the rumor, but I couldn't even really speculate because
I bet you it will be Star Wars.
You think they'll just go like Rocky and
Star Wars 9.
the Star
They
Wars?
just gave up. Star Wars, the Star Wars. Yeah, that'd be great. Now, I don't know.
fast.
I don't know.
It wouldn't be great.
I don't know what you could
I
go
don't
with.
think it would be great,
I don't know
yeah.
what the name of it could be. It's like, gotcha, bitch. There's more Jedi. I don't know what you'd go
Oh.
with.
I've heard a couple rumored titles, but
Yeah.
And they're probably just working titles, or somebody just fucking made them up.
I mean,
Yeah.
if it plays off like they did before, where they had like
I heard
Return
Son
of
of-
the Sith,
Son of
and
Darkness
Revenge
or
of the,
something.
Revenge of the Sith, Return of the Jedi, and all that kind of stuff. Maybe you can have like the Last Sith
Return of the
or
Porg.
something like that, like some kind of like other play on something or another. I don't know.
The Flight of the Porgs.
No, that could be terrible.
Frickin' Loki with 100 bits for charity. There aren't any good Nicolas Cage movies. Same as Tom Cruise. I disagree.
Who said that?
Well, because
Frickin'
Calvin
Loki.
said it's a really good Nicolas Cage movie. We're talking about the whatever it
say.
was, and he goes, "There's not any good Nicolas Cage
Con
movies." And then he
Air,
donated.
bro.
Con Air, The Rock.
That is not.
The Rock.
I mean,
Well,
Con Air is not a
They're
good
not.
movie.
None of,
I love Con Air, dude.
I guess it's true. None of them are like good.
Yes, they are.
Raising Arizona
I
is.
can tell you what
Declaration of
good is.
Independence.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah.
the
Eric,
accent
you're
he
gonna-
was portraying was, I mean, the YouTube video that you and I were talking about, that guy says that his particular accent was pretty good. He just sounds like an idiot
Yeah.
because
Never go full retard.
What?
cut that out.
What?
What?
That's a line from Tropic Thunder.
That's
It
Tom
is.
Cruise.
Yeah, it's Tom Cruise.
Yeah, that's true.
All right, what else do we have
Surprised
here?
it doesn't also have Nicolas Cage.
Shannon Melissa with 10 bits for charity. My favorite Christmas film is The Last Jedi.
Although Robert Downey Jr.
Yes,
said
it was
that
released in
line.
December last year, and that's why I'm choosing it. But prior
Yeah.
to that, I always had a tradition of watching Star Wars on Christmas Eve and day. #charity.
Ah,
Thank you, Shannon.
awesome.
Star Wars is a Christmas special.
There's
What?
a large tradition of people watching Star Wars on New Year's Eve, because if you start at the exact moment, whenever New Year's hits midnight, the Death Star blows up,
Oh.
It's starting at like
and it has that like dun dun dun.
starting at
dun,
like
dun,
10:46.
dun, dun, and people are counting down dun 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 dun. And that's the New Year's.
like-
Nice.
Yeah.
We
I'll
should do that.
There's an exact like if you do it
You
at
start at,
exactly
like,
this moment, you start-
10:46, 11 or something
Yeah.
like that, and
Yep.
it'll line up exactly.
Alvic93 with 100 bits for charity said, I had a light and a printer for my Game Boy. Bring back the memories now.
Yeah.
I remember
remember
the
the
printer.
There was a printer, and you could print your pictures because there was a camera you could put into your Game Boy, take your own
Yeah.
pictures,
Oh my
print them
gosh.
off
Old
on
school
the printer.
selfies.
Clayton
Crazy.
had one of those.
Baking Bad with another 200 bits for charity.
Oh, thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
Baking Bad.
Garrick Loran with 500 bits for charity. My
thank
favorite
you.
Christmas gift was the G.I. Joe vehicle, the General. It was a giant mobile assault fort. Largest toy I ever had. My dad also hid a bunch of G.I. Joe figures in the tree so that I could completely man each station in the General.
Aw, that's super cool.
Like he's like, oh my god, he looks up, there's just G.I. Joe's hanging out of the tree, like we're ready.
In
to work.
camouflage.
Commandos
Yeah.
ready to go.
Like
Go see
hiding.
them. Ghillie suits.
hanging out.
I guess
of it.
I forgot to say, but my favorite Christmas gift was a Daisy Powerline 660.
I don't
It's
know
a
what
BB
that
gun.
is.
That,
BB gun.
okay. I was
Oh.
gonna say, is that like a chainsaw?
Like the Red Rider.
Yeah.
It was a rake.
a lot better. When I was a boy.
Curiosity Kitty gave 100 bits for charity, saying, "We get a little blind wave for our Christmas now, so that's one of my faves."
Well, thank
Oh,
you.
thank
you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll be having Christmas mailbag. We'll be filming it next week.
Yep.
Are we releasing it next week, or are we saving it?
No, it'd be
We'll
out.
release it on Sunday.
Yep.
Okay.
Like
We're
normal.
just doing it a little bit early because Eric's leaving.
Christmas is on
Tuesday.
Tuesday?
So it'd be out on the 23rd.
So it'll be out 2 days before
Yeah,
Christmas.
because Sunday's when it always comes out. So
Link to the Pist has subscribed.
Okay. Thank
Is
you.
he trying to
Thank you so
tell
much.
us a secret?
thank you for the sub.
Link to the past.
It's either that or Pacific Standard Time.
Yep.
J.K. Nappy 007 was gifted a subscription by Reverse Grayson.
Hey, Reverse Grayson, thank you.
yay.
And congratulations.
Also
Nap.
gifted Army Ot. Damn it, scrolled. Army Ot 74 Ever. He gifted one. Reverse Grayson did.
Thank
as
you,
well
Reverse Grayson.
as Please Not My Face.
Oh, please, not my face.
It's a great name.
Not the face. Not the face.
Baking Bad with another 300 bits.
Damn, bacon.
Pedro Pascal officially confirmed as the Mandalorian.
Yep.
Yep.
Pretty cool.
We had heard about that for a while now, but officially confirmed that he is the Mandalorian.
Yeah.
DT3 with 5 bits. When is Shane going to grab his pops and record a story time with Mark Farley video? LMAO #charity.
I don't know. I thought about trying to have him on a podcast at some point.
I don't think he meant like the pop figures. I think he meant his pops as in his dad.
Yeah, I thought Pops.
Yeah.
I thought you meant
I
like
thought
acting out
Pops
with Pops.
too.
It doesn't
Oh,
be so
but
fun.
so did I.
They can rank him in best.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then you
No.
did this, and I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
Pops also means
Pops was
dad.
lowercase. So
Yeah.
Okay.
Flashback
dad.
007 with 10 bits for charity, saying, Blindwave crew, thank you for all the amazing content you deliver. Thanks so much. I began watching amazing series like Black Sails, Full Metal, and My Hero.
Black Sails, my hero.
Yes, heroes.
Amazing
My son's
shows.
going
Thank
to MHA right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you. Don't let him get ahead of you.
Subbed or dubbed?
Dubbed.
Okay.
Alchemist. Full Metal Alchemist. Yeah. Brotherhood.
Wait,
MHA or FMAB?
I mean, I meant Brotherhood. Yeah. That's why I said
FMAB.
Full
Oh,
Metal.
okay.
Full
Yeah.
Metal Brotherhood. Yeah.
Yes.
That's not so
That's
bad.
okay.
Because
I understand.
there was one cartoon or anime or something that I was wanting to watch, and Liana was trying to tell me about it, and I was like, I don't want to know anything. It's spoilers. And she just would not stop telling me about it. She spoiled me on like 3 things.
Yeah.
And I was- it was something. I can't remember what it was. But I was like, please don't tell me. It's like, you don't understand. Please don't. And she wouldn't stop.
Yeah.
Brother Tone
Brother Tone.
with 1,000 bits for charity.
Tone!
thank you,
Thank you,
Tone.
Tone.
Thank
Thank
you.
you, Tone.
Charity.
Simply saying, boom! Boom!
He dropped a bomb.
DT3 with 100 bits. You guys should watch Galaxy of Adventures with all these shows on break when you get the chance. You could knock them all out in one go since they're so short. If you need proof of how awesome they are, just watch Luke versus Palpatine 1 first. It's amazing.
Yeah, we watched the trailer thing for it.
They
I
look
think when
cool.
you weren't here.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were pretty cool little animations. I've seen a couple of the like fun fact ones that they've done.
Also reminds
I?
me, Resistance has come out with some short videos on the YouTube Disney channel since the show is on break right now. #charity.
Yeah, Resistance is doing these like little shorts. It's the same animation and actors and stuff. It's just a couple minutes long. I haven't seen any of those.
Yeah.
Dual Rain 82 with 100 bits for charity, saying Happy Holidays, everyone.
Thank you, Dual Rain.
Happy holidays.
Curiosity Kitty with 100 bits for charity. Eric said, let it go, and I just thought, how many times has Ayla seen Frozen so far?
Colson's seen it more when he was like Ayla's age or younger. I think he was like a year maybe. We have a video of him where he's like in his car seat and it's all dark and you just see him going like, there you go, there you go. But he loves the let it go part.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Maggie has been showing Evelyn a lot of Christmas movies.
Yeah.
And she hasn't liked any of them so far. So, like, father like daughter, I guess. And she continues to watch Halloween stuff. And Salem, not Salem, but Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
How about
That's
Nightmare
maybe-
Before Christmas might be a good little metal for her.
Yeah.
That's
That's like
I don't
a good
think she'd like it. We haven't
stepping
tried that one yet.
stone Transition.
I was gonna
The
say
hybrid.
that because we never mentioned that one.
Yeah.
I need to watch. I never watched it really.
You haven't?
Really?
I've seen like
Interesting.
parts of it, but I don't think I've ever just sat down and watched it. Like I don't know. I know like the general idea. I guess what it's about. I thought it was like, sending presents to kids and they're all gonna die. These these terrible presents. I mean, yeah.
Wait, you said you haven't seen it?
Yeah.
Let's see. Alvic
Did you
with
not
a
hear me?
Yeah, I did, but I was like, he must be.
Did I stutter?
Because I thought
He
I was
must
the
be
only one who
mistaken.
didn't see it for a long time. Because I didn't see it till like 2 years ago.
Yeah, I still haven't. I think I've seen parts of it. Like I remember a part where like kids opening presents, there's fucking like flamethrowers in it and shit. Like what
Yeah.
the hell's going on?
Yeah, it's good stuff.
Dad-
It's a
Turn that shit off.
darker animated movie.
Yeah,
Tim
it's
Burton, right? That's all.
Yeah.
The Corpse Bride and stuff.
Yep.
Not seen that either.
Let's see. Alvic93 with 100 bits. I just want to hear Rick have to say hashtag charity as many times as possible. He didn't even put hashtag charity in that one, I don't think. Oh, I guess you can put it anywhere in the message, right?
Yeah.
And it'll still work.
Yeah. Because he said it.
All right. Shannon Melissa 12 with 10 bits for charity. Star Wars, Kylo Ren leaves the First Order to date Shannon from Earth. I think is her title.
That's the title.
Sounds about right.
There you go.
Alvic93, 100 bits. Is it for hashtag charity starting to sound wrong yet? Is the for hashtag charity starting to sound wrong yet?
It is when
And
you say it wrong.
D. Parkinson with another 100 bits for hashtag charity. And that's the last.
Well, thank you
right.
very much for all of those
Thank you,
bits
guys.
for charity.
All right, let's look at some redemptions because I saw a few. What do we got? We have a slap from 6 days ago, which I'm going to refund.
Yes, do that. That's a good idea.
We got some squats, sit-ups, and a slap. So, Crimson squats Rick because he needs to stop playing Dragon Quest XI and The Witcher 3 to play the awesomeness that is Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You don't have to play it on stream, but just play it. While I'm doing that, we can also have some sit-ups going on. Top screen, but whoever has to do it by rock, paper, scissors. I'm not sure how we're going to do that with 5 people.
Just elimination.
How do you eliminate?
Just
Like
two
whoever
people,
wins?
Then you go to the end. Whoever
wins doesn't have to do
whoever wins, like if me and Shane do it and
Well,
I
we
win,
discussed,
then
I'm
he
gonna
goes
do
to
my-
them, But if Shane wins, I go to Calvin.
My squats.
And then we just go all the way down, right?
Yes. Okay.
All right. Oh, I think it was okay before.
Look at that light in the background.
All right. I guess me and Shane will do rock paper scissors.
All right.
Yep. Whoever loses has to do sit-ups.
No.
What?
Goes on to the next person. All right. Rock paper scissors shoot.
Okay. Yeah,
Rock paper scissors shoot. Shit.
Yeah.
Calvin. Rock paper scissors shoot.
All right.
Rock paper scissors shoot. Rock paper scissors shoot.
So it's interesting because you're trying to lose.
No, you want to win.
Oh, I see.
All right.
What does that mean now? I do you?
Yep.
Is it me? Okay.
Yeah, you lost.
Yep.
What does that
so
mean?
So
Rick,
I have to do
Rick
them?
loses.
Really? That's how it works. That's a terrible system.
We all won.
He had to go last, so
Yeah. Like if I lost to Calvin,
Oh, if he went first, he only played.
like that gave Eric 5 chances to not have to do them.
That's not, I won. I
No,
I
but
beat
like
Calvin.
if you lost to him and then to him and then to him,
Yeah.
like it gave
Yeah.
you 4 chances
It
to
gave you
not
the
have
most
to do
chances
sit-ups.
to not have to do sit-ups.
I guess so.
Whereas Shane and Rick got 1 chance to
Yeah.
not
Man.
have to do it.
That's why
How-
I got.
How terrible that was.
No, Rick.
See it?
Barely.
No, that's enough.
Change it.
Well, what are you doing?
I was gonna switch that
Just
one.
go over there.
In the way there too.
Well, he's doing some sit-ups.
Terrible.
Just move this.
Production is terrible. Download that Prancer movie.
It's the laptop more than anything.
Okay,
Perfect
so he
timing.
did that. Anything else?
We have a slap.
A slap?
Eric, slap Aaron for making that joke about not wanting to pick up his kids from school.
What?
like
Wait,
that
who,
joke,
from who? Damn it, Rick, from who?
Get slapped for liking it, Eric.
Everyone loved that joke.
I like the joke.
It was a great joke.
What the heck? You turned.
I did.
I went harder.
Yeah.
You turned.
He's still sour about you getting 5
Eric
chances.
should get slapped about 5 turns for not having to do sit-ups. The guy comes with the idea. It's terrible.
I think I
Remember when
should.
you had a zit on your neck and I slapped you? I hit the-
Jeez.
Bacon
was doing
Donut
that.
Butt
He was
Bandit
there.
subscribed for
Aw,
5
thank
months
you
in a
so much
row.
for the sub,
Thank
Bacon
you.
Donut Butt Bandit.
Thank you for the sub. I love your name, by the way.
And just a count, not for us, but in total for direct relief, over $48,000 have been raised so far.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Great.
That's
Sweet.
amazing.
It's awesome.
So thank you to everyone who gave to that.
Yep, and thank you all for joining us for this edition of the Blind Wave Podcast.
Yeah.
If you want to check us out not live next time, we do it every Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Also, tomorrow, which will be Friday the 14th of December, we will be streaming Super Smash Bros. Ultimate at least at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We might start a little earlier because we want to play Smash.
We can.
I don't know.
We own this business. We'll do what we want.
Okay. Anything else?
Goodbye, podcast. I'll see you guys in a couple weeks.
Yes.
Yep. See you.
Have
Absolutely.
a good one, and we will see you tomorrow.
Why did it do that?